Hi, everybody. Bear with me. Boomerang. Hi, everybody. This is Brown. We're early. Can you believe it? What's today's date? It is Wednesday, November 12th, in the year of our Lord, 2025. I am Brune, and I trust you're all doing really well. Yeah, it's pissing it down outside. Autumn, definitely autumn. So, should we get some guests on? Let's do this. Okay, so first up, cigar, cappuccino, coffee, white bear. It is Istaphobos.
Do 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 do
Do,
do
do,
do.
do, 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 do. You all right?
Yeah, I just found out that Sesame Street song actually came from a porno.
What?
Yes, it was like a Swedish softcore thing, and they copied it on Sesame Street. So I think that's like the funniest thing I've ever heard.
And on that bombshell, it's
And
great to have you on, mate.
thanks, good to be here, Hal. Hey, chat. I haven't been able to stop singing it since I heard that.
And on that double bombshell, it's great to have you on, mate. Shall we get the next people on?
Yes, please.
Okay. Next up, it is the jester from Leicester, the Star Wars novelist. Don't you know? It is Swappers himself. Swappers.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
Hello, chat. Good to see you all, you lovely people. Good to see you, Ista and Mr. Brown, and whoever's waiting in the back room. Yeah, I can't wait. This is going to be a good one tonight. And
79, wow.
And the panel's a great lineup as well. I've just got back from a run. My throat's knackered, but I'm here, and I'm.
Did you get wet?
And I'm raring to go. I'm pumped, mate. I'm pumped.
Let's do this. It's great to have you on, mate. Shall we get the next person on?
Do it.
Okay. Next, he's back. It is the mighty Kung Fu Hotdog.
Jamaica funk, that's what it is. Gotta get in the groove. I always thought Tom Brown sung that song. It's actually a bird who actually got remixed and tweaked as Tom Brown, funking for Jamaica, which was actually the year after the year we're talking about today.
Yes. How are you, my friend?
I love 1979. It's a great year.
I think I had my tonsils out in 1979.
Blimey.
Or was it 78? It was one of them. Yeah.
I was born in 73. I don't know about anyone else. So I was old enough to remember stuff in this year.
How are you, Kung Fu?
I'm
sorry,
good,
Kung Flu.
Kung Flu, yes, because in honor of President 47, gotta call it Kung Flu, baby. Yeah, I'm all right. Been up at 5 since just after 5 this morning. Had a bit of a restless night last night, and then I got a message from you 17 hours prior to me waking up saying, "Can you make it tonight?" I'm like, "Are you mad, man?" But here I am.
Somehow you made it.
Yes. Meanwhile, lovely girls keep me company and warm in the background. I love it.
I love all the women on show here. It's great. And then you right in the middle.
God, yes. Yes.
Three-way sandwich.
And on that bombshell. It's great to have you on, mate. Show. There is another.
Pleasure.
There is another. Shall we get him on?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I think we should.
Hello. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah. What is it? 1979, is it?
1979.
This was the year, the groundbreaking album from Michael Jackson, Off the Wall, I think. Or am I wrong?
Damn.
I think it's 1979.
I think it was. In your life. Yes.
That one.
Yeah. Man. When he was still black.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, Michael Jackson, Off the Wall. What a great album that was. Mm-hmm. Absolutely freaking awesome.
How would you rate that against Thriller? Which one do you prefer the most?
Oh, Off the Wall beats Thriller.
I think Off the Wall is much better. You could feel the talent coming out Off the Wall. I think with exactly. I think with Thriller, he was like he was a big superstar, wasn't he, when he did Thriller? And
Mhm.
I don't know. I mean, it's good, but I think Off the
It's
Wall's
probably
just
where
got
he
good
peaked,
originality.
to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
Thriller was
Go on.
Thriller was too overproduced. It began that stage,
Yes.
and just the music and the musicianship coming out and Off the Wall.
Yeah.
Plus, I think his singing was still better back then.
Is Off the Wall anything to do with Pink Floyd?
No, but yeah, the wall by Pink Floyd. Yeah, that came out. Yeah,
that's came out. What?
Yeah, they all came out, mate. They all came out.
What?
They're all coming out, mate.
By the way, the Beat It video, what annoyed me about that, and it's the same thing I say about
Is that about
Jane's
wanking?
Addiction, is that you've got legendary guitarists doing the solos, but you don't see them.
Yeah.
Dave Navarro on Jane's Addiction, and then Eddie Van Halen on Beat It. Like, great to hear the guitar solo, but let's see the guy doing the thing.
Yeah, those two albums came out in the same year, 79, Off the Wall, and Pink Floyd, The Wall, same year.
Is Beat It anything to do with raw eggs?
No, it's really funny, right? Because in 1979, when you hear Off the Wall or even The Wall by Pink Floyd, there's originality with it. The music you hear today is just absolute nonsense. It's just regurgitated of stuff that's gone in the past. You know what I mean? So originality did live in the 70s, 80s.
I always remember being a bit of a youngster, a young'un in the 70s, listening to my brother's Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon album.
Yeah.
Mind blowing.
Yeah,
I just before or after you were taking drugs.
It was probably about 25 years before I even sniffed any. So,
listen, I love these little videos where they take Gen Z people and they play them classic albums, and they're just blown away by what they hear.
It's because it's original stuff. That's why.
Sun and Storm Ranch. Hello, mate. This is a Hot Women and Movie stream. Why are they banging out banging on that music? It's called Warming Up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I think the natives are getting restless. Shall we commence? Chat, we can see you. Good evening.
Why not?
Okay, let me get some graphics up. Boomerang, obviously. TBA 79, 1979. Please like, share, subscribe. You know what you need to do, folks. Like, comment. See if we can get 100 likes for a midweek stream. Okay, so it's Hot Women first, I do believe.
Oh, yeah. All that's going out the window tomorrow when I go and watch The Running Man.
I've got no complaints.
Friday, I think I'm going to go watch that.
Yeah, have to watch that for the job, then get back and film my review for it. Which I'm looking forward to, actually. That's the more fun part, making the review, and I'm already predictably going to slam the movie anyway.
Might be good, you never know.
It could go either way, I feel.
Original, and let's just say there's a bit of a chalk and cheese difference from what I've heard other reactors say out there. The proper reactors.
It's Edgar Wright, though, so it's got a chance, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Margaret Thatcher became Prime Minister in 79.
I remember it.
Will not
believe
turn.
We were still getting milk.
She stole all the milk.
I remember the exact moment she resigned. I was on top of a bus in Nepal with a bunch of Brits.
On top of a what?
On top of a bus in Nepal, you can ride on top of the bus. It's more comfortable than riding in the bus, which is
holy moly! What?
And you can see the lovely mountain views.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
okay,
hello, Jenny.
Ista, I do believe these are your 4.
Oh well, 4 out of the hundreds I sent you. Okay.
Was it about 200? Was it about 230 different pictures every day for 5 weeks incessantly?
Well, don't say I'm not, eager to do my job.
Look at the ones in the chat. The ones are coming in. Look at them. Look at them go.
Look at them go. Look at them go, folks.
All of them.
There you go. He's coming in hot. All right. Wrenched. We have a winner.
Yeah. I don't think anyone.
I wonder who the others are. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't
think anyone's gonna.
Legend Wrench.
Sure he has.
I've emptied early. Bugger. Okay.
Do you know what's not strange, but do you know what's really attractive about her, apart
She's
from
female?
her body, obviously, it's her face. Her face has that. You look at her and then you go, it's cute, and then you look at her again and you thought, you know what? She just oozes sex appeal. Then you look at her again and you think, oh, she's gorgeous. There's no side to her face that you think.
And she's a biological. She's a biological female as well, which
which is shocking.
Yeah.
Well,
she oozes sex appeal without even trying.
Exactly.
She's cute and adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Like she covers all. She's cute and adorable and pretty and beautiful and sexy, and you don't usually find women that can cover all of those categories.
She was always willing to get her kit off at any possible opportunity.
But her voice is one of the most attractive things about it. So she's got that English, flat English voice. It's really lovely.
Yeah, I think she sounded best in American Werewolf because she was bouncing off, literally bouncing off the American guy. And the contrast was really noticeable. Her voice sounded incredible in that movie.
Yeah, lovely. Absolutely gorgeous she is.
I mean, apart from American Werewolf and Logan's Run, what are her other notable roles?
Walkabout.
I know that one. Yeah. Oh my God.
Well,
the
Saville's favorite movie, The Railway Children.
Oh yeah. Oh God, that's it. Yep.
She was in the show Spooks, which is called MI5 over here.
Thank you.
She was fantastic in was it the Winter Soldier or one of the Avengers? I can't remember.
She was in Winter Soldier, yeah.
And she was in the Steve Coogan film, The Parole Officer, which is really funny.
Oh, I remember that one with the roller coaster.
Yeah.
As far as I was concerned, she didn't do enough movies, in my opinion.
Yeah.
We could have done more with her. Lovely.
But apparently a lot of guys were just slathering over her over a Walkabout, and she got really fed up by the attention as well.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Do you know what? Sorry, go ahead.
Thank you. Wow. I need to go on that now.
That's in film, didn't you know?
Equus.
Yeah. And do you know what the best thing about her was that she didn't have fake tits or fake ass or anything. Everything was natural with her, right? And everything was great. Was looked terrific, So she was beautiful to the point where the beautiful monitor was just hitting. The needle wasn't moving anywhere. It was just at the top all the time. Do you know what I mean? Even when she got slightly older, she still looked beautiful,
Oh, and she was in the other week's The Eagle Has Landed, The Man in the Iron Mask.
On Blu-ray, yes.
And 2 episodes of The $6 Million Man.
Really?
Wow.
Yes.
2 episodes. Good grief. To accommodate each boob.
She was in the season 5 episode Deadly Countdown, part 1 and 2. Remember the guy had the nuke and he was gonna. So
I need to go watch this on YouTube now.
I need to revisit $6 Million Man.
Yeah, she was in Child's Play 2 and Darkman as well. And
she's in Darkman. What? Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah. And she was in a rather intriguing film that I've only now just discovered called Amazon Women on the Moon.
Oh, that's a hilarious classic, man. That's a great movie.
It's a moon, and you can find Amazon women on it.
It's like Kentucky Fried Movie. It's a sketch comedy film.
Also,
it's up there for that rocket trip to the moon. One-way ticket.
It's not well known, but she was offered the role of the Bionic Woman before
really?
I went to Lindsay Wagner. Yeah.
I mean, Lindsay Wagner was dead pretty back in the day, but God, I mean, I wonder why they offered it to her then.
Because she'd been coming off the back of Logan's Run.
Damn, and why did she take it?
She turned it down. She didn't want to be she didn't want to be logged into a TV show for so many years that you can notice that she makes appearances in TV shows, but her thing was movies. All the time it was movies. So
Yeah, she was in a Magnum PI episode and in a Equalizer, the old one, the real one.
Okay, I think here you go. Wrenched.
Yes, I completely agree.
I must say, I kind of like these 9:30 starts because when we get to 10 p.m., we're usually all knackered.
We're wanking.
And that as well.
No, but the thing is that she was offered a lot of roles in TV shows. But she said that she didn't want to commit to a TV show because she knew what it was like. Plus, she was married to I think she's still married to the same guy. Well, yeah, whatever. But she didn't want to be logged onto a TV show forever. That's what she was. Yeah.
I mean, when you talk about
she was in Red Dwarf. You are joking.
No, what?
I remember that.
I don't remember that either.
No, when they talk about these days, the strong and powerful women. I mean, she could have probably helped to redefine that even more off the back of Charlie's Angels. I know she wasn't in that, but just saying, if you kind of look back now and you want to kind of create a pop culture icon for chicks and guys, her as Bionic Woman. No disrespect to Lindsay Wagner, but now you keep mentioning this, I keep seeing her face over a tracksuit bottom. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, wow.
Yeah, plus Steve Austin would have got his British passport as well by marrying. Or would she have played American? I don't know. I'm confused.
Yeah, she would have probably played with an English accent.
Yeah, I think in the show she was playing a British person. I'm not really sure. I can't remember that.
That'd been amazing.
So intriguing.
I'm not quite sure what side of feet means by that comment.
Who?
Side of feet.
I can hear my voice.
But a lot of people was offered that role. Even Farrah Fawcett Majors was offered the Bionic Woman as well. She turned it down as well. So
what is wrong with these people?
Well, she was.
She came off Charlie's Angels, didn't she?
Came off.
So,
yeah.
And on that bombshell, Jenny Agutter, everybody, Britain at its best.
God, yes.
At its breast.
That as well.
Oh my God. Probably my first or second favorite Bond girl.
Jane Seymour.
You know what? Just for a second there, I thought that was Rachel Weisz.
Yeah.
Can you got a better picture, Ian?
Yeah. There's so many good ones of her.
Everyone's a critic.
I'm creating a dilemma for people I see here.
Yeah, that's my birth of approval.
Now you know why I sent them so many photos.
I've never seen. I think Ista sent me this. I've never seen so many ones in the fucking chat.
Because no white make along.
Look, here we go. Look, bear with it. Alex Ashgan, Ren Schlomate, one, very one, yes.
Very one, baby.
Yeah, I did. I sent you one that she's in the gown in Live and Let Die. That was my favorite because she's just so enchanting. And the green gown.
Okay, I must have stopped looking at them after about 330.
Yeah.
Mr. Brown, I wonder what you do get up to when you're prepping for the show, dude. It's a bit worrying.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone's given her one. Everyone.
I remember her in the Wedding Crashers. She still looked good there, getting groped as well. I thought, wow, Owen Wilson, you lucky bastard.
Yeah.
Why don't we just send all of mine to the Simmies, and that way we can avoid any undue conflict.
I'm hoping Melvin sent me some names. I'm hoping Melvin's going to be in the next couple of weeks, so bear with me, folks. She was in Battlestar Galactica, and they wanted her to be a cast member permanently, and she said,
Shame.
Yeah, she did that specifically to break my heart, and I'm not real happy with her about that decision.
Still holding a grudge.
She was very young when she was in Live and Let Die, wasn't she?
Oh yeah,
she was incredibly young. Yeah, was she 21 or something like that? 22?
Yeah, around that age.
Yeah. When was that made? Was it 74?
73.
Yeah.
Still the best Roger Moore Bond by a long shot.
I'll tell you what, the words Roger and Moore are definitely appropriate when looking at this picture.
Oh, Roger.
I would Roger her more.
Okay, so it's Dr. Quim, medicine woman. That's her role, isn't it?
Was she in Old Lydian line?
The Old Lydian line. I think she was.
She was actually 20 when they filmed Live and Let Die. She turned 21 during the film's release.
What? Wow, very young.
Or she turned 21 while she was filming and then 22 when it was released. But yeah, she was 20 when they cast and began production. So
I wonder what the rumors were going on then, because if Jenny Agutter declined Jamie Summers in The Bionic Woman, I wonder what the rumors were then. Like, oh, don't go and watch work an American show because they'll probably try to shag you. I don't know. It's weird.
No, it's with some actresses, they don't want to be locked into a TV show. Do you know? Because in those days, right, if you were locked into a TV show, you were only known for that role, and it spoils any chance for you to go and make movies. So that's what she didn't want to do.
Different now, isn't it?
Not just that, but you're working, 40 weeks out of the year. Like it was really a full-time job. That's when they did 22 to 26 episodes, and they're literally so. She would have had to move here, live here, and she wouldn't have had time to make any movies.
Punchable face, Wrench, mate. That's a nice necklace.
Not made out of pearls. A pearl necklace. She got a pearl necklace. Hail ZZ Top.
Okay. So, are we done with Jane Seymour?
Yes, so I've just zipped up my trousers.
Price of Reason's favourite actress. Should we move on then?
Give me about 3 seconds. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, interesting choice. Good picture.
She's smoking.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
And she's also smoking.
She got a fag in her mouth. Or a fag.
Go on, Rod. Get your tongue in that, mate.
I'll tell you what.
Came from Dallas, didn't she?
That tracksuit is really cool, and I want one.
Great, isn't it?
Yeah,
and seeing this picture reminds me of another actress who looked like that in a similar garb. I wonder if she's popping up in a selection.
Who?
I love that bag.
Uma Thurman?
She does pop up. But she doesn't. I'll mention who it is.
Are you thinking Uma Thurman?
No.
Okay, because she wore a yellow
This
tracksuit.
actress is in the same year in a very big movie and in a similar outfit to this, and a brunette. And you wouldn't think of her as instantly attractive, but she kind of is.
I just remember seeing her in Moonraker, and she was just absolutely stunning.
Dallas, yeah. I live near Drax Power Station.
Do you know? She got the job by meeting Broccoli on the plane or something like that. She was on a plane, and he was on a plane, and and then she was offered the part.
She was eating broccoli on the what?
She turned it down, and then he offered her again, and then she accepted. I think that's how the story goes with her.
See, that's why Cubby Broccoli is just such a legendary producer, man, because this is how he would recruit people.
By being eaten.
Well, it's the same thing with was it Duran when they went up to him and they said, "When are you going to make a good theme for a James Bond film?" And then he turned around and said, "Well, you do one." And that's how they got the job.
Fantastic.
So there you go. Yeah. So
was she a good? Was she a good Bond girl?
She was.
Yeah, she was.
So. Yeah. She was smart and resourceful and very intelligent, and she was pretty much his equal. Even way back then, she was a CIA agent posing as a physicist.
I love Moonraker.
Yeah,
but don't forget, right? She's in that iconic scene where she's flown with Roger Moore in space, and that iconic line that Q says. So there you go.
What was it? Oh yeah.
I think she's entering.
He's attempting re-entry.
Iconic line now. Yeah, so it's great. Yeah.
Yeah, he has one, and what was
James, take me round the world one more time.
More time, yeah.
Which movie was he's keeping the British end up, sir? Was that?
Spy Love Me? Yeah, Spy Love Me. Yeah. It's
Spy Love Me and Moonraker, just fantastic.
She's fantastic looking. You got to admit, isn't she? What a wonderful face.
Mm-hmm.
What a wonderful face. Wonderful bod too, I guess. So.
Here you go. I'll agree with this. Sorry, Boomerang. Side effect.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, he scored a bit of a number with the blonde bird. Yeah, he's right.
Do you remember the braces or not the braces?
Braces,
braces.
Definitely. Yeah. And her name was Dolly. That was the character. That was her name in the movie. But
hashtag Dolly had braces. Yeah, Fat Lover, definitely.
Okay, so that is Lois Child, everybody.
Oh my God, who said that? Sword in the Storm. He said she's got fingers like a face hugger.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So does Sigourney Weaver, though. You see at the start of Aliens, you can be confused at one point.
Yeah, that's who the other woman is. Now you mentioned her name. That's who I expect to be, but she probably won't be.
Amazing. Nobody's said Sigourney Weaver in any of the lists that I've been given.
She wouldn't really ever make my top 4. Okay. I did send you Blanche Revelik, who played Dolly, but I don't know if you picked her. So
no.
Okay.
No.
It was the first 8 that I needed off you, Ista, not the first 232.
Yeah, but it's hard to whittle them down, being a straight white red-blooded male.
Okay. Wow. I feel like I want to go swimming now.
Krista Allen.
Who's she?
I remember her from Smallville in the 2nd season, where Clark's getting to know about his sexy powers and sex.
Do you remember in Liar, Liar, the girl in the elevator?
Oh, yeah, her?
That's her. That's her. She also played Emmanuel in Space.
Wow.
Not quite as A-list as some of the others, but totally gorgeous.
She was incredible in Smallville. My God.
She was amazing in that lift.
I remember in Smallville. It's when
I mean, in the early in the 2000s, she was like in the 90s. She was kind of like everywhere.
Didn't Jim Carrey said he wants to bounce those things with his hand or something like that?
Yeah,
it's really fun.
Yeah.
The outtakes are very funny on that one, actually.
Yeah.
So I guess Jim Carrey's not our Freddy Krueger anymore. He's going to be in the Jetsons. Yeah. Oh well.
Apparently so.
That's a shame.
You never know with those things, though, do you? They say he's going to make it, but are they going to have the money to make it? That's the question. With nobody going to the cinema these days,
No.
Nope. Although we're all going to see what you call it, Running Man, aren't we?
Oh God, yeah. I'm dragging myself to that tomorrow.
30-mile round trip. Do I want to? I don't know.
Maybe you can go to India.
Not Z3PS. He worked with her in Smallville.
That's I might consider.
He said it wasn't very good.
Jeremy Johns and Adam Does Movies.
Forgettable.
They just, they just did not like it.
All right.
Not Z3PO, hello mate. Worked with her on Smallville. Doesn't look so hot at 4 a.m.
Yeah, well, that is the reality, isn't it? He's not lying. Men go to bed with a fantasy and wake up to a reality.
Well, yeah, but she was also 20 years past her prime by that point. So,
but beautiful inside.
Hey, I was trying to get there, but didn't have a chance.
I mean, that swimsuit is barely containing some, specific areas I can look at right now. Okay, but there you
go. So that was Krista Allen, everybody. I'm going to do a poll. So vote for your favorites.
Jesus, yeah.
I already have a poll. What do you mean?
The top 2 are going through. So the options are Jenny Agutter, Jane Seymour, Lois Childs, Krista Allen. So I will start that poll.
Yeah, the thing about Krista is her genuine smile. When you look at the outtakes, when she really busts out laughing, she just has the most infectious smile. Absolutely gorgeous.
Come on, YouTube. Here we go. Is it up and running?
Yeah, that's up.
Yeah, it's up and running. Okay. So vote for your favorite, folks. Top 2 go through. We'll do the results at the end of the first batch of movies. Okay, so let me get some Boomerang. Bear with me. Okay, so we're going to do top 20 again of the movies. 79 was a banger.
It was.
I think Gavin Blackburn produced the list, by the way. Thank you, Gavin. He got the movies to about 37. So yeah, it's just an absolute banger of a year. So first up then.
Wow, that's I'm not sure whether to really cheer this
The Concorde Airport
nice.
79.
Wow.
Wait a sec. Wasn't it called Airport 80, the Concorde over here?
That would make sense because at this point in time, you guys got a lot of movies a year after.
I always thought it was 80, but this is the American version.
Well, this must be the American, because in England it was called Airport 80, the Concorde. Yeah.
I need to reset my mic, so Phil, please, boys.
Have you noticed they've all been banger years since 1963 when we started? This was just such an incredible run of cinematic output. We're going to start slowing down in a couple of months.
But this film made me laugh. I remember seeing it on TV where the Concorde was out flying missiles and stuff like that. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. But yeah. As I said, I know it.
Attacking Concorde or just other countries?
No, it was something to do with the guy that was on board was, I don't know, we're trying to kill him or something like that.
Wow. And that's the length you go to. Good grief.
Yeah.
Wasn't it a weapons company? So they were trying to kill
people on
one of the people. The jet.
Yeah, on board. Yeah. You're trying to kill the guy that's in the Concorde or something like that. I can't remember it. Such a stupid script.
It's a guilty pleasure, this movie, though.
You know what else is a guilty pleasure? Flying on this plane. I never flew, but I have a friend who flew to Europe and back on it.
Oh,
she said it was incredible, like being at a 5-star resort. And the flight's only 3.5 hours, 4 hours, maybe.
I know the plane. The plane was very cramped inside, though. I remember. People that used to fly on it or reported on flying on it said it was super small compared to a regular international flight, because you just didn't have the room space to move around. I didn't have the amenities, but it was the speed really that sold it, I think.
Did I read this week there's a company trying to get Concorde back in the air with...
Blimey, are you kidding?
Yeah, I'm sure I read it.
But
different
I love the design,
fuel, etc.
I love the design of Concorde. It's so sleek and
that iconic sound when you flew over your neighborhood, like you just stopped to look at it, didn't you?
Yeah.
There you go. Flavius, wow, wrenched. Well, spot. My grandparents flew it London to NY and back. Wow.
What, about 3 hours, wasn't it? Or 2 hours, maybe? There's a crazy flight time. Phil Collins did it for a Live Aid, didn't he?
Yes, to Philadelphia, yeah.
He did, yeah.
And in between the episode for Miami Vice. Phil,
very, very fast plane. Very
there you
fast.
go, Manuel Grell, wrench, mate. Bruce Dickinson said that the reason he stopped drinking was passing out on the Concorde and missing flying supersonic.
Wow. Oh, damn.
He became a pilot.
Yeah, I think it depends which you flew on and what class you were flying, because if you look at some of the interiors, they have tables, and the plane itself is smaller, it's more narrow, but in first class, it's very luxurious. You get full reclining. There are tables to come out where you eat.
Oh, that might explain the $3,000 price tag for the ticket. Maybe for that you get it. Okay.
I think I remember her saying it was around $5,000.
Reg, Starmer Airlines guaranteed to take you somewhere where you don't want to go when you need to be out of the country because you're getting heat.
Shame his plane didn't crash when he flew out to Brazil, but never mind.
It's a good poster, though. I like the poster.
I mean, it's everything that should be selling the film, right? That's what the marketing teams were like back in the day. So is this film. What's going to be on the poster? Oh, okay, right. Done.
Cartoon Man 154.
One class.
Yep.
Oh.
First class.
Crappy tagline, though.
What, first class?
No, the tagline on the poster. It's crap. At twice the speed of sound, can the Concorde evade attack? Do you know what I mean? What a crap tagline.
And you wonder if Concord themselves were like really furious at this film being made, or is it just good publicity for their airplane? Who knows?
Publicity, I guess.
There you go. So that's the Concorde Airport 79, or if you're in the UK,
Airport
80.
Airport. Oh my word!
Beyond
Michael Caine's in this film.
Poseidon Adventure.
Sally Field and Telly Savalas, Peter Boyle and Jack Warden. Wow. Owen Allen. Well, if you saw his name on a poster, you were kind of guaranteed entertainment, I guess.
Was this one of his last movies?
Telly Savalas? Oh, no. I don't know. He did one after this, I think. I'm not sure. But Michael Caine was heading this film, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Michael Caine, yeah.
And he got the Warner Brothers fist logo at the bottom, which is really cool to see.
What was the story of this again? Were they trying to salvage something valuable? I can't remember.
Something like that.
They were looking for a small mini sub that was trying to go down to the Titanic, I think.
So this was set in the same disaster, wasn't it? But with a different group of people.
Yeah, the day after.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Irwin Allen retired in 1986. So I'm assuming...
I think I've only seen this movie probably once.
Yeah, I've seen it once. Nice poster.
Never really used to be on TV. It was always the first one that was on the TV, the Poseidon Adventure.
Unusual poster as well, because you don't actually see the actors and actresses' faces, do you? It's just their names that are meant to sell you to go and watch them at the cinema. And a poster, of course. Nowadays, it's like, who gets first billing on the poster?
Yeah.
I've never seen this movie.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
It always used to be on in the afternoons when I was a kid. I remember it. This one and the first one.
The Poseidon Adventure, the original one, is on Rumble because I was watching it the other week.
I remember one Christmas BBC was selling the Poseidon Adventure, going, yeah, the big film for Christmas Day was Poseidon Adventure, or in the evening, I think it was. Yeah, I remember that. BBC was selling it big time.
Don't those propellers work a lot better when they're in the water?
Well, it's upside down, isn't it? It's upside down.
Somebody should tell the captain.
The whole point of the movie, it's upside down.
Okay, the boat sank because it was top heavy.
Well, flipped over because it was top heavy.
It was bad design, top heavy. Yeah,
wasn't there a tidal wave or something, and it flipped it?
And the tidal wave, the tsunami thing hit it.
Yeah.
Kind of know how Sydney Sweeney feels when she's swimming.
Top heavy.
Wow.
Okay,
There is
on
that.
that bombshell.
That's she beat the combination of Shelley Winters and Gene Hackman, though.
Such a good movie that is. Yeah, watching that as a kid, the Poseidon Adventure, just you get invested with the characters.
Yeah, you do. Absolutely.
Didn't Shirley Winters swam underwater, and then when she made it, she had a heart attack?
And it's like, yeah.
Jeez.
Oh.
Well, she didn't, but the character did, yeah.
Oh.
The character, yeah. The character.
Movies where you get invested into the characters, there's a first. Shall we move on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Being there. I do like this movie. I do like this movie.
Don't know
Peter
this.
Sellers' last movie.
Oh.
Yeah, so basically Peter Sellers was he wanted to make this movie for years and years and years. Even when he was big as Clouseau, they wouldn't let him make it. But in the end, they gave in and he made this film. And I thought it was very good, actually.
Go on, Ian. Give us the elevator for it.
Do you know what it's about? It's basically about... You do?
No, I saw it. It was huge when it came out. It was enormous.
Yeah.
It won the Oscar, didn't it?
Is it about a man who can walk in the air?
No. But it's about a guy named Chauncey? He's a gardener, and he's really thick. He really is very, very slow.
Yes.
And then one day his master dies, as I recall. Is it Esther? His master dies, and he has nowhere to go. Is that it? I can't remember it.
Yeah, and he ends up being a chauffeur and assistant to the president.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
if I may, we need to take notice, everybody. The legend has spoken. Side of feet,
yeah.
Homework. Well,
didn't he get knocked over as well, Ista?
Um,
he got hit by the car, didn't he? President's car or something. His wife, president's wife, was in there, and he got hit by the car. And that's why they took him in. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and basically they didn't realize that he was really thick, and they would ask him questions, and to them it sounded like he was supremely wise, and they started taking his advice and for politics and how to run the country.
Because he was a gardener, and they'd ask him, what do you think of the homeless, whenever, and he'd say something like, if the trees are bare, you need to feed it water, and they thought it was like this wonderful wisdom. That and everybody was like going for it. But anyway, the ending was fascinating. The little spoiler at the ending, the president, I think the president dies or something, and he's at the funeral, and then he walks off, doesn't he? And he walks to this pond, and he starts walking on the pond, doesn't he? He starts walking on water. Do you remember that scene, Ista?
Yeah,
that's how it ends, right? Yeah.
Did Dynamo do that?
He says, in the garden, growth has its seasons. First comes spring and summer, but then we have fall and winter. And then we get spring and summer again. And they're like, oh my God, I never thought of it that way.
Yeah. It's all right. It's a good movie.
Here you go. Drew Gordon Range, Slow Drew. Yeah, it's a masterpiece. Sellers would have been in for an Oscar, but the director insisted on putting outtakes of Sellers corpsing over the end credits, which really deflates his performance.
Yeah.
The real big line I remember is when he goes, I've never met anyone like you in Washington before. And he goes, yes, I've been here all my life.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen this. I know of it.
It's worth it. It's worth watching. It really
big,
is.
It was big at the time, I remember, but I've never seen
his performance. Peter Sellers' performance is absolutely terrific in this film. As the thickest person on the planet.
Yeah. Wow. Homework I shall do with this film.
Oh, here you go. Oh, sorry. Chat moved up. Homework, yes. All the chat are saying homework, so okay. When the chat is saying homework, I think okay.
Is Shirley MacLaine the love interest?
Well, she tried to be. She was the president's wife. I think she made a pass at him at one.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and that scene, I won't spoil it. That scene is hilarious. But
it is
okay. It's
have you ever
if you haven't seen Lolita, you want to watch this first, because once you see Lolita, you'll never look at Sellers quite the same again. So
okay.
Have you ever seen it's the kind of comedy like, you ever seen Heaven Can Wait? It's kind of like that. Has that kind of tone.
Both of them. Yeah. Are you talking about the original or the Warren Beatty remake?
The Warren Beatty remake. Yeah, I was thinking
it does have a similar sort of atmosphere and tone to it.
Yeah.
And they're both really good. I think they're both good homework.
I like them both. Yeah, I like them both. Anyway,
typing.
Who's typing?
Yeah, me.
In the original, he was a boxer who played the trumpet. In the Warren Beatty remake, he was a quarterback who played the sax,
right.
or tried to play the sax. He was horrible.
Yeah. Here you go, folks. Mr. Brown answers me. Homework on this one, then I feel. Yes.
So and also, I can see snow everywhere on this. Is it like a seasonal movie? Can we something we want to say for Christmas?
He's a gardener, you see, and it's like all the seasons. So towards the end,
Swappers. It's set in Colombia.
Are you asking? Is it like a Christmas movie? Is that what you're asking?
I was wondering by looking at that. Yeah.
No, it's set in Colombia, and the brown line in the middle is already sniffed that line. On that bombshell. Shall we move on then? That's homework, everybody. Being there.
Oh
10.
Yes.
10.
The film where a white woman culturally appropriated black people's hair, and turned out that wasn't the case at all.
Very problematic these days.
Yeah, this is a hilarious movie, though. It's not, you know. Yeah, it did wonders for Ravel's, album sales. But honestly, they made a big deal when this was coming out about how hot Bo Derek was, and it's really it's a typical Blake Edwards comedy. Julie Andrews is in there way more than Bo Derek is.
It used to be on ITV.
Yeah, it's a bit overrated. I agree.
It's Arthur. He was just hilarious in
Dudley
this.
Moore.
What's the little guy who played Arthur?
Dudley Moore.
Dudley Moore.
Yeah. I thought it was hilarious. Like,
no, Arthur's definitely the better film. I agree.
It is, yeah. But it reminds me of Woman in Red, because it was the same kind of premise. With
I think Woman in Red has a lot more charm to it.
Yeah, it does. It does, yeah. A man obsessed with a woman he's seen once or twice, whatever.
And the funny thing, the big song they play on this by Maurice Ravel, it wasn't really it wasn't like his other compositions, because he was suffering a neurological disorder called degenerative aphasia, where you keep repeating things in your mind. And that's basically, this composition was an expression of what was going on with his neurological degeneration. That's why it repeats the way it does. And it's people with the same condition will actually hear the song and really respond to it.
Sounds like
it's just very interesting phenomenon. It's like he's speaking specifically to other people with the same degenerative condition, even decades later.
Oh, it's almost like dropping a couple of pills and going out raving. The Mike Hawks long, Mr. Brown likes me. Bo Derek run down the beach long before Baywatch. Yes.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't think she'll make it on the list. I mean, she's not ugly for sure, but I didn't really think there was anything particularly special about her.
Yeah, that's true. Then she was in that Tarzan film, wasn't she? And nobody kind of batted an eyelid about that either, because she wasn't a very strong actress.
She can't act at all.
No. Didn't she end up in Orchid the Killer Whale and got her leg bitten off?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she did. She was in Orchid the Killer Whale.
Well, John Derek was really trying to push her in Hollywood, and she never stuck, really.
Kramer versus Kramer. Big Oscar winner, this one.
Homework for sure.
When
I really liked
it, became a family movie, man.
Yeah,
I really liked this film. I really liked it when I first saw it. I thought it was fantastically performed by both, by everybody in the film. Actually, it was, and also it brought light to the father's plight for their children. Man, so no, it's a good film. As I said, I think it brought to light the struggle that men had trying to keep their children, because obviously the courts always gives their child to the mother.
Yeah, and they still do. So, like barring really insane circumstances.
Okay. Any bombing? We don't know, because Z's not in, so we don't know.
He's got the bombometer.
Yeah, Z's got the bombometer, so can't help you, mate. Sorry.
There is an interesting story about how Meryl Streep got cast for this, but
we'll go on.
Can you say it?
No, it's too long. It's worth looking up, though. It has to do with her relationship with the actors from The Deer Hunter, John Cazale.
I somehow knew that was going to come into it.
Yep. So,
do you know one of my favorite bits in this film is when he's making him French toast? So the mother leaves them, and obviously Dustin Hoffman's character is really frustrated, and his son comes through and he says, "I'll make you breakfast," and he doesn't know what he's doing, because mum usually makes the breakfast. Then he burns himself on the pan, and he screams. Then and the son gets really upset, and then you cut towards the end of the film where he's making him the same breakfast, but he's totally in control. And he knows exactly what he's doing, and his son is waiting. So you see the comparison between he had no control in the beginning, and then towards the end, and he really knew his son and knew how to bring up his son. Do you know what I mean? It's not his wife.
Was it was it a biological son?
Yes. Yeah. It's a good film.
Sure.
If you look closely and deeply to the film, you'll get it. But I understand why people think it's boring.
Biological male.
What are you talking about?
And on that bombshell, let's move on.
Oh.
Nobody noticed.
Hey, whatever you do, don't bend down and pick up the soap. That should have been the tagline.
Escape from Alcatraz.
I love the ending.
On Blu-ray.
Love
Good film.
Obviously, if we'd have had the bumometer going, there'd have been definitely bumometer in this one.
I love the ending. When he makes that paper mache of his head. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
What he should have done is, when he was cutting a hole through the wall, right, he should have had this poster to cover it up with. That would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Or a Rita Hayworth poster would have been perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a good film. Clint Eastwood's good in this film.
Bear with me. I need to let the cat out. Bear with me. Please, Phil.
And Don Siegel directed it, didn't he?
Yeah, so while Brown's
Oh.
busy, Kate Jackson was the first choice in Kramer versus Kramer, but she couldn't do it because of Charlie's Angels. And then Ali McGraw stepped up and they tried to get her, but the men intervened and put Meryl Streep in there. And I'll say she was amazing in the film. She won an Oscar, didn't she? She was well deserved. Yeah, she was incredible. Yeah.
Well, Meryl wasn't exactly off the ugly tree. I mean, she was pretty good looking then.
She had that Faye Dunaway kind of thing to her. Yeah.
Swappers, can you imagine a hairy bush on the top of that poster? It'd have a totally different meaning there, wouldn't it?
What, is that the bit where he's digging out and he ends up in the street either side of a shrub?
Yes.
Isn't that based on a true story? That two people escaped from Alcatraz?
Definitely. Yeah.
But they didn't know whether they escaped or drowned, did they? There was no, because they couldn't find them, so some of them assumed that they drowned.
Oh, here you go.
Some assumed that they made it.
Here you go.
So
this is bold. Bear with me. Oh, sorry. Bear with me. I'm boomerang. Yeah, Eastwood is the man. Here you go. Tom.
I would have to watch Shawshank again because for a long time when that came out, I refused to watch it because I thought, why do people keep going on about this film so much? What's so special about the Shawshank Redemption? I saw it in the end. I thought it's good, but really, what's the hype about it? Maybe I don't get it, but I don't know.
It's the fluffiness at the end. The heart.
Yeah, swimming in the shit and coming out like
coming out in the shit. What?
Well, this is a true story. 3 people escaped, and even if they drowned, they still escaped. So
yeah, that's true.
But what I heard is they didn't find them. So
no.
Yeah,
it's because Jaws got them.
So people assumed that they drowned or they made it to the mainland and they escaped.
Well, there's not a lot of sharks in San Francisco Bay, so
here you go.
Hell of a swing,
Caravaggio numbers. It was the Morgan Freeman factor.
But no, I really like what you call it, Shawshank Redemption. I think it was the film that kind of really made you fight for him, isn't it? Because so much crap happened to him when he was in jail, and when he escaped, you were so happy for him. I think it's a great movie, personally.
Yeah, I don't see why you have to choose between them. They're both fantastic movies.
You go, Pablo Burns. Hello, mate. They never found them.
So legally dead, maybe.
Well, that's the ruling, isn't it? They're legally dead. But as I said, nobody knows whether they drowned or whether they got to the mainland and escaped that way.
Well, they were the leader. I think his name was Frank Morris. He was really intelligent. So if he did escape, they're not going to find him. He was
the leader, wasn't he? The leader wasn't he in the Simpsons episode? Anyway, let's move on.
Alrighty.
I haven't watched it yet. I've got it in my collection.
Fucking hell, I love this film. Phantasm.
Is it scary?
Yes.
Good.
No.
So, Brown, what is it you love about it, Sam? What is it about this sells this movie?
Okay, this was one of the very, very first VHS, in inverted commas, video nasty back in the day that I watched.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. I just the silver ball that flies through the interior of the cemetery thing just fucking frightened the shit out of me.
Oh, video nasty. All right, strange.
Flies into the forehead and just drills.
All right, say no more. I'm going to watch it this weekend.
Yeah, floaty.
Yeah.
There you go. Look, it's the floaty ball thing. And when you're about 10 years old, 11 years old.
Jesus.
It had. Sorry, go ahead.
This is the movie that inspired the name of the Chrome Stormtrooper in J.J. Abrams' Star Wars movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say something to do with J.J. Abrams.
Ravager? Oh, well, this movie had 5 sequels or 4 sequels. There have been 5 in the franchise. So,
yeah, a lot of them were just straight to video, kind of, low rent, weren't they? Sequels, but I remember them being super popular at the time. And what is it? What are the shiny balls, Brown? If you don't mind revealing.
I don't know. It's been that long since I've watched it.
But definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen it. Yeah,
most definitely. It's very of its time.
I remember seeing the second one and absolutely loving it.
Well, the bad guy is a mortician called the Tall Man who's reanimating corpses, and the ball is the means by which he controls.
I think I remember the first time I saw this, early 80s, went round my friend's sister or brother's house. They'd just got a VHS, and I think we watched Phantasm, Zombie Flesh Eaters, and Dawn of the Dead in one afternoon.
What a fantastic
fucking hell! What an afternoon!
That is amazing. That's a treat and a half.
I remember there was some controversy about the trailer for this movie being too scary for TV and being a little too, adult.
Here you go. I knew J.J. Abrams had something to do with this. Drew Gordon mentioned J.J. Abrams is a big fan and paid for the restoration of the first one. I prefer the second one. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's a great film. Can't remember any of it other than the flying ball and the cemetery caretaker bloke who was scary as fuck.
So I wonder why the sequel's actually better than the first one. I'm curious now.
Well, maybe the second one, but not the other 3. They're
right.
So it could be worth a revisit then, Brown.
I think so. It's the type of film that would be on Rumble.
Is the tall man actor in all of the films? I would assume he would be, right?
Yeah.
Because
yes,
he is. Yeah, he's as creepy as Joe Biden. Put it that way.
Yeah, the actor is Angus Scrimm. So
apart from he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. But yeah, those balls are amazing. They're fantastic. I absolutely love those things.
It's just so of its time, but amazing.
It's a great imagination behind this movie. It's a real sort of low budget, sort of schlocky 80s B movie, but it's so enjoyable. And so is the sequel as well. The first sequel, I think the third one is pretty good as well, as I remember. But you've got to be prepared. Be expecting what you're going in for. The likes of Ian, Mega Geek, probably won't like it.
Yeah, I always remember just the ball flying through the rooms.
Yeah,
and you
exactly. They were great though. What a great invention these things were. Yeah,
in the forehead, and then the drill just.
Yeah.
Well, just looking at
the blood flies out.
Embassy pictures, and I seem to remember seeing their name quite a bit in posters like this back in the day.
Of its time, yeah.
Yeah.
Embassy Avco, yeah.
If you like the likes of Evil Dead 2, I think this would probably be up your street.
Well, cool. This movie earned $12 million on a $300,000 budget.
Wow. Adjusted for inflation, folks, that is.
Yeah.
Real money.
Yeah.
Punch my face wrenched. Hello, Punch. I was watching Zombie Flesh Eaters on VHS with my dad walked into the room at the first killing scene and turned it off and took the tape out.
Jesus.
Damn. Okay.
Hope you got to see it in the end, though.
Sword in the Storm wrenched. I've seen them all, and they are shit.
Wow.
Damn. It'd be very boring if we all liked or hated the same
They're an acquired
stuff.
taste for sure, but they are. I mean, if you acknowledge that they're not the best films in the world, I think you just enjoy them for what they are, and you will get.
Thanks, Mike. I get that all the time.
That's what she said.
So adjusted for inflation, that's $60 million in the box office on a $1.2 million budget. Yes. That would be
that's second homework. Phantasm.
Oh, interesting.
Amityville Horror.
Wow. I got to ask you guys, did you ever see the remake with Ryan Reynolds back in the day?
No.
Terrible.
Right.
Terrible.
Oh, it is terrible. Oh, what a shame.
Yeah. Absolute shit.
How could it have been good? They just don't. They can't make this kind of movie anymore.
For God's sakes, get out!
I did see the Eddie Murphy show where he talks about this movie, though. It's pretty good.
It's okay. I found this movie. Also, I think this is kind of like a Hollywood movie. You can't really take this seriously. It's just,
This almost felt like
all right.
This almost felt like mainstream Hollywood trying to make some horror films because of the success of
what it was.
Halloween and all these kind of Phantasm and The Omen and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think this is more like The Exorcist and The Omen, but once you've seen those, this one fell a little flat for me.
Istaphobos, isn't Amityville in Long Island?
I think so. But
Amityville is the house on the hill, apparently. On the See what I did there?
Because if it is, I think when I was there in '88, somebody pointed it out to me.
I think this was the moment when Hollywood was looking for true life stories to make into horror films. They did this one, and they did what's the one with the girl that was possessed? This spirit kept following her around. The Entity, they did
great film, Barbara Hershey.
Great movie.
But Amityville is sort of on the New York side of Long Island. It's nowhere near the Hamptons or Montauk or anything. But
okay,
it is Long Island.
I used to get this confused with the town of Jaws.
Oh, Amity Island?
Yeah.
That was,
Yeah, very good.
Okay.
But it is in Suffolk County, which is where all the rich New Yorkers live. So
you got to appreciate the masculinity on show in this movie with Josh Brolin, though.
He was like the man back in the day.
He's got the beard. He's out there chopping wood. He's lying in bed with the woman next to him, sort of staring at him all doe-eyed, going, "Oh my God, I'm so wet just looking at you." It's like, just honestly, it's worth just for that, worth watching, because we just don't have that in films anymore.
Side effect numbers, legend wrenched, entity raping, tough wank.
Oh, and Lois Lane is in this. Oh, she was in the remake though, wasn't she?
Was she smoking a fag? Moving on.
Oh, come on. Mad
Max.
With lots of gay iconography as well. Which
I haven't noticed, mate. I haven't noticed.
I mean, you don't. Well, trust me, pal. You just have to kind of look at what the other people are wearing. It's like
it's all the leather.
Any coming out on this?
It's all the leather.
What?
And the blue oysters just in the background.
I got to admit, I didn't really like this film.
The sequel is like it. The sequel
is
inferior. But this film definitely has its moments.
Yeah. I mean, the only bit that I really like is two things: his car and the bit where he kills the guy, where he says, "You got 2 seconds to saw your leg off," or whatever. Bit. That's the only bits I like, really. Rest of it was slow, in my opinion. Great stunts though in this one as well. But second one was so much better.
Yeah.
Didn't really do it for me, Mad Max. I could appreciate it, but just didn't quite.
I mean, that's the wrong poster as well, because the actual poster is of Mel Gibson pointing his gun down the road, isn't it? And the police car that's just a much more iconic poster. When I used to see that as a kid, I used to think, holy shit, this is like almost a very scary poster, because you don't know what the film was going to be like.
Yeah.
I didn't see it till the 80s, actually, so...
Well, we just thought that was what Australia was always like in the 70s.
And the thing is, it made a lot of money, this film, and it put Australian films on the map, this movie. So, the Americans started noticing Australian stuff because of this movie.
Well, I think Australia already had a kind of a B-movie kind of industry back in the late 70s. But as you said, like until this film came out, I think now if you're going to revisit Australian movies, the stuff they put out was just completely mental.
Well, I think it was Paul Hogan that put Australia properly in the worldwide map. Yeah.
Leo Wanker. Yes.
Good day, mate. Yeah. Oh, the Paul Hogan show, I think it's probably just above Benny Hill, actually, in terms of the girls and everything else. And his humor is much more outlandish. There's definitely bumming in this in the cornfield. Yeah, he's correct.
Here we go. Look who it is, everybody. Channel favourite, everybody. Velma Dinklage in the chat. Mr. Brown me. There's definitely bumming in this in the cornfield.
I remember that as well. Yeah, is there like a naked ass going up and down or something?
Yeah.
Bobbing up and down.
Yeah.
Brian May did the music. That's very interesting. I forgot they did. I think he did it for the sequel, didn't he?
Yeah.
No, not that Brian May. It's the Australian Brian May.
Two Brian Mays? What?
Yeah, afraid so. Two Brian Mays.
That's just shocking.
I do love the being a gearhead. I do love the Ford Falcons in these movies. They're just classics. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. A funny thing about this movie, it was absolutely huge in Japan. It had a massive cult following even before Mad Max came out. Yeah, they looked at it like it was a samurai film, and they
wow.
It played for like a year in the cinemas.
Okay.
It's funny because when the film came out, the Americans took it on and it was called Mad Max. And then when the second one came out, they didn't want people to know it was a sequel to Mad Max. So they just called it the Road Warrior.
Road Warrior, yeah.
Furious Max.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
But actually, Road Warrior is a badass title anyway.
Yeah. Or a slightly miffed Max.
Annoyed. Okay. Let's move on then. One more to go, then we'll do a super chat.
You're still missing out a key film here, guys. Are we going to see any more movies, or is that it?
No, we have plenty. We have 10 more.
Okay. All right, good. Yeah, well,
what
I'm putting in front of me better be on this list. I've got this, by the way, to watch later on.
Yeah. I didn't watch this movie.
I love this movie. So it's one of my favorite films of all time. Yeah.
It was all right. I'm puzzled by why everybody thinks it's anyway. Whatever. It was okay.
Anybody? Why'd you like it? Come on.
Oh, because it was so visceral and it gave a viewpoint of the war that nobody had ever tried that approach before. And I understand the original book, Heart of Darkness, was written about a different war, but like nobody had put the Vietnam War on screen like this film before. And it was captivating. I don't know. To me, it grabbed you from the very first moment it opens. He's on the hotel room. What?
Oh my God. What has this stream turned into, man?
Okay. Z's not even here,
And this film launched the careers of several, a young Harrison Ford was in here, a young
weren't they all
Lawrence Fishburne's in it?
Lawrence Fishburne, yeah.
Weren't they all on drugs making this?
Oh, it was a disaster. The production was probably
it was a production from hell. Martin Sheen had a heart attack.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
And now there's several versions of this film out. But I think the pacing of the theatrical version remains like the better one, but I've seen them all. This was one of the first 3 movies I ever bought on DVD.
Yeah, I've got the Blu-ray set with 3 discs, and I think it does actually have the different versions on there.
Yeah. There's one where they add about 5 minutes. That's okay. But when they start adding more about what's happening, it kind of loses the pacing to me. And even though Marlon Brando was a pain in the ass and nobody wanted to work with him, his performance was extraordinary. And of course, Dennis Hopper claims credit for all of it. So,
And John Milius, obviously one of the co-writers. Sad to see how John Milius has become now. It's depressing seeing him now.
Wayfarer Project French was part of that. Coppola remortgaged his home.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a good documentary about Milius that came out, I think, in 2012, 2013.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
It's called Milius.
With that classic dun 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 dun. Yeah, that in the film. Yeah.
Mudcrab wrench on it. That smell, that gasoline smell, smells like victory.
Victory.
Someday this war's gonna end.
Yeah, because the funny thing is, when people talk about that scene and the line that Robert Duvall delivers, because people tell it's delivered in a certain way. When you see his version, it's quite sort of dry and deadpan.
Yeah.
Why do people actually kind of lift that line up a lot more than it should be? But it's still a great film.
Yeah, the line, they deliver it like his other line, which is Charlie Don't Surf. That's where he's screaming and yelling, and he's quite a character in that. I don't know. Anybody else on the panel seen this? Have an opinion?
To go in and exterminate Extreme Prejudice.
Again, one of the VHS days. This was.
By the way, Istaphobos, didn't they kill a cow in this film?
I think
I'm sure they did.
Yeah, I think they actually killed a lot of things in this.
Yeah, I don't know if they show it on camera, but that's one of the things. It's not even alleged. It's like, yeah, this actually happened.
Well, I mean, this movie is so significant. There's a movie about the making of this movie.
Yes, Hearts of Darkness.
Yeah.
Swappers?
Yeah, I can confirm they did kill a cow in this. I was about 9, walking through the lounge when my dad was watching it with a friend of his one night.
It's true. They behead. Oh, here we go.
And unfortunately, I always seem to walk through the lounge in the worst scenes of adult movies, and it puts me off watching them for life. So this was on, and the cow was actually getting its head hacked off with a cleaver.
Oh, jeez.
And they didn't even censor it, and there it was, right on the screen. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Shit! Wow.
And that's what put me off watching this film for the rest of my life. Just as the horse's head in the bed scene in The Godfather put me off watching those films for the rest of my life.
But
the list goes on. But if you get my drift. But so I've never watched this, and I've also yet to see Lawrence of Arabia. But that's not because of any sort of horrific scene. That's just because I found it looks boring to me, even though I know it's a great movie. But I haven't seen it.
Yeah, there's a caveat to the animal killing, though. It was part of the ritual sacrifice that the tribes do. It was part of the deal to use their land for filming. It wasn't a staged effect. He just filmed the sacrifices that were going to happen anyway and put it into the movie. So.
Yeah, the cow is alive when they're doing it well. So
it was
horrific.
Yeah. No animals were hurt.
It was a buffalo, not a cow.
Okay.
That's Apocalypse Now, everybody. Okay, we got a super chat. Apologies for the lateness. Flavius X, Ranch Roast Spot, £5, real money for another 2 weeks. Boom, supersonic tested. It's XB1 in January 25. NASA made a milestone with the X-59. Quest on October 28th, 2025. Flying without a boom. Only a sonic thump. That's
interesting.
That's a new.
Yeah, that would make it quieter for sure.
I'm not getting on any fast planes that can go Mach 3 or whatever. I mean, they can only go a certain speed before they turn it inside out, right? So, yeah, you can keep your aviation up there. I'm happy down here.
Okay, didn't Gillette break Mach 5?
It's so funny.
Oh, slap yourself, Brown.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Here's Flav.
The plane is so thin; it's like a knitting needle with wings, and
jeez.
Okay, I think we're gonna vote, haven't we? I nearly forgot. Okay, so vote, everybody.
Oh yeah.
We got 69 votes. Ironically, 69 votes. Okay. I think we'll just close the poll. Anybody vote? Anybody not voted? If
no, I already did.
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. If you're not voted, see if we can get it to 70.
I think
10,
I know who's
so your favourite: Jenny Agutter, Jane Seymour, Lois Childs, Krista Allen. 10, 9, 8, 7.
When I jumped to the vote, I mean, it was like a 53% lead on somebody, and I'm like, wow, damn.
We've closed the. Here we go. Okay, vote for your favourites. Poel completes 70 votes. Good effort, folks. Fourth place, bringing up the rear, Lois Childs, 4%.
I'll bring up her rear.
Yeah, with cigarettes. Yeah. Third place, Krista Allen, 6%.
And the xenomorphic hands, that's what robbed her.
Yeah. Runner up and going through, Jane Seymour, 40%. Wow. First place, Jenny Agutter, 50%. Wow.
This is the landslidiest vote that we've had so far.
I mean, damn, dude.
I think Jenny Agutter could be for the final, don't you, folks?
Yeah, but I will bring up Lois Childs' rear any day of the week. Just ask. I'm available.
And here you go, Franco doing sterling work. There you go, folks.
There we go.
Okay. Shall we do the next round?
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, please.
Women.
Oh,
holy I mean, that's not the most of her face, but I cannot complain about anything else.
Ailey Atwell at the age of 22.
You're kidding me, really?
Yep.
And her nickname at school, boys and girls, was Hayley Fatwell. I kid you not. And then she said, when she became famous, all those same bullies were like, "Oh, we're really sorry we called you Hayley Fatwell. Do you fancy a date with me, please?" No, F you.
Is that 22 pounds or 20?
Damn, man.
Those breasts.
I would love to weigh those and weigh in on them as well.
She could crush watermelons with those, like that woman on YouTube does. Yeah.
She was great in the Sweeney with face Ray Winston.
Yeah.
Weird mismatch with him trying to bed her is just so odd. And ever since then, she's been dressing up for her film roles. Oh my God.
Yeah, she was true. I loved it.
I mean, not to be cruel to Hayley, but she's like there for a certain time. The sex appeal will soon just go away. So while Sydney Sweeney is in the shadows, right? She's there waiting to take over the mantle that is Hayley Atwell, and take over she will by next year. Hayley's a serious actress, darlings.
But
she can't contain a sex appeal. She still has sex appeal for now.
I'm just dumbstruck by what I'm looking at. I wish I could formulate words.
She went vegan for a while, and it didn't agree with her.
Why would you do that? Why?
Never go full vegan, folks.
So we have a member who doesn't like her at all. Who is that? Melvin?
Oh yeah, this is for you, Melvin.
Yeah, somebody here really doesn't like her. Yeah, so. Yeah. I didn't really buy her in the Sweeney as some tough badass cop.
Swappers, do you like the polo neck?
You know what? I don't care. It's so figure hugging. It doesn't matter, does it? Really?
He hadn't gotten that far up yet. He's
yeah. I was kind of getting up that way region, but something was delaying me.
She looked great in the first half of the Mission Impossible film, but then the second one, I was like, pregnant. Didn't give her a figure hugging type.
Yeah, she was pregnant while she was making it. Atwell's Otters. Hello.
It's funny though. Krista Allen has a bigger chest than Hayley Atwell, but nobody went all crazy about that. Okay.
If you can hear some coughing in the background, it's my father. He's got the cough at the moment, so I do apologise.
Okay. Didn't hear anything. It's all good.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Brown, if you're using a dynamic mic, it will just cut out the background noise anyway.
Well, it must do because you can't hear him. But anyway, okay. That is Hayley Atwell, folks. Swappers, you like that, yeah?
Yes.
These are my selection, by the way. Okay, shall we do the next one?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
I want to close my eyes for this one. Tell me when I can open them.
Oh my God!
Oh,
good choice.
Good choice.
Oh,
Dempsey and Makepeace.
Oh.
Have you quite finished now?
Suits you, sir.
Oh,
goodness.
Yeah.
Dempsey and Makepeace.
And she married her co-star.
And still married.
Yeah.
Lucky bastard.
She looks so great in that TV show. Oh, God. Which at the time, you remember, Mr. Brown, they thought it was too violent to be on ITV on a
Saturday
weekend.
nights.
One of the biggest draws.
And it was one of the biggest shows ITV ever had.
Absolutely. Right after The Professionals, this was like the successor.
Absolutely fantastic Dempsey and Makepeace.
Yeah.
Essential
and the first
TV.
episode she was in, God, I can see what Michael Brandon went for her.
Everybody cared about the both of them. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Will they, won't they? It was so good.
Good theme tune as well. Just a really good action show.
Was it Alan Parker who wrote the theme tune?
I think so.
It was a big name, yeah. Did it,
I think this selection of women's got too much for Ian. He's popped off to the loo by the look of it.
Wow, muted,
man.
All right, well,
stone cold fox, man. That's all I've got to say.
Do you remember when she was in Jane?
Getting a kit off, yeah.
In the early 80s TV show. Remember that?
Yep.
No?
Yeah.
Like
Jane, BBC Two.
Yeah, it was like a pseudo comic book edited comedy where it was kind of sort of World War II kind of titillation.
Oh, yes. I remember the cartoon. Yes, I know the comic strip
based on the comic strip.
Yeah, she was amazing.
She was in that. Oh, I need to go and find that.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, I think. It's on YouTube.
Good.
I fell in love with her in that. I was only about 8, but that was kind of part of my sexual awakening.
Mate, everybody loved her.
The only reason I even know who this is Blake 7. Otherwise, I would have never heard of this.
Wait a second. She's in that.
She was.
Yeah, she was. Otherwise, I would have never even known who this was.
As in only one series or all of the series?
Did she come into it season 2, perhaps?
Wow.
It was like 2 or 3 or
B or C, I can't remember. She was
okay.
Yeah.
I want to buy the entire series because I know they keep remastering them now. I think they've done the first 2 shows, so I want to see them carry on doing the rest.
Okay. Ian's finished. Ian, are you there?
Yeah. Well, what's up?
Yeah.
You're right. Glynis Barber.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. She's a lot older now, obviously, but I remember watching Dempsey and Makepeace. I didn't think much of her when she was part of Blake 7, but
no,
I kind of stood up in so many words when she was doing Jane, that Jane episode on BBC Two. I thought she looked gorgeous.
Listen, Kung Fu can do it. Is have a lifetime of practice.
Yeah. And then when she was in Dempsey and Makepeace, that's when she got noticed, didn't she? And she's a gorgeous looking woman.
So good.
In the fishnet tight. Oof.
Yeah, she was in 7 episodes in series 4 of Blake's.
Oh, thank you, Isto. Cheers.
Didn't exactly dress her well in Blake 7, did they?
No. Fantastic she looked fantastic in Dempsey and Makepeace. She was in EastEnders as well, wasn't she?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, they said about the violence was so bad in Dempsey Makepeace, but yet it's a 12 certificate, so it's possible.
Was it violent?
No, that's just a sensitive people.
I don't think it
wasn't violent. No. It wasn't violent at all. It was ridiculous. They're being ridiculous now. They really are.
Okay.
I mean,
Glynis.
Professionals was very violent.
Yeah.
Season 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Having the entire run of that show.
Yeah. Professionals, Dempsey and Makepeace were the go-to back then.
Was it an ITC production as well?
No, it was London Weekend Television.
Just on Weekend TV. Okay, right.
Yeah.
When she met the guy who played Dempsey, she hated him, apparently.
Yeah, Michael Brandon,
Brandon, yeah.
Kind of like the nicer version of Harrison Ford, if there was one. That he would be like the nicer version of that.
He was in Doctor Who, wasn't he?
He
was in Doctor Who recently.
Say what?
Episode. Michael Brandon was in a Doctor Who.
Oh no! Which era of the Doctor are we talking about recently? We mean Ncuti Gatwa?
No, I think the one before with what do you call it?
She was being interviewed, and she said that she had to meet Michael Brandon in a hotel room, and when she met him in a hotel room, she thought he was the biggest arsehole she'd ever met. She thought he was arrogant and stupid and stuff like that. And then years later, she married him. Yeah, still married today. So
Oh, he's out for us all then.
Okay, Glynis Barber, everybody, beautiful. Let's move on.
Oh well,
Vanessa Angel.
I mean, that's it. I mean, I'm done. I'm absolutely done.
Amazing.
Kingpin, the scene where she gets very cold in Kingpin. That's she's great. She is great.
Even good in
Spies Like Us as well.
Yes, she's in Stargate as well.
Oh, Donna Dixon. Why isn't Donna Dixon on this list?
Oh, I put her on my list, but
God, Vanessa Angel. My God, she's great on social media as well.
Franco Walker's going to explode.
Yeah, she is. God Almighty, man. Yeah, she's fantastic.
You know what? I don't think I've seen anything with her in it.
Yeah, Kingpin. Watch Kingpin, dude. That's your homework. Watch her in Kingpin. She's great in that. For two reasons.
And the movie is hilarious. Yeah, it's Farrelly Brothers. You need to watch it.
Yeah, the film is just funny as hell. One of the greatest openings in film history as well.
Excellent.
Kingpin is a very, very good movie.
Oh, that's going on the list. You know what? I bought that on VHS back when it first came out, and I never watched it. It was just always
so funny.
Yeah,
Woody Harrelson's fantastic in it.
That's going on the list.
Randy Quaid.
Yeah, he's funny as well.
I loved Randy Quaid
Milking the cow.
A movie that he made years before. Yeah, Randy Quaid was in a movie he made decades before that with Kurt Russell called Used Cars. I don't know if anyone's seen it.
Oh, I've got it. Yes.
It's so good. That film is so damn good. If no one's watched it, please just check it out because there's one
got it right here.
There it is. There is one great scene in that with the dog when he's under the car fixing the motor. Oh my god!
Yeah, here you go. Yeah, Kingpin.
Bill, yes.
Bill Moore's hair is the star. It is. Man.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that.
Yeah, he's brutal in this movie. And
so good.
He's so funny. Yeah.
Didn't he just ad-lib everything?
And
he just made everything up as he was going along.
Yeah, that's kind of that's often his thing.
Yeah.
I think
film's got a great poster as well where they utilize her legs.
Yeah.
Brilliant poster.
But Used Cars is a classic, man.
Yeah, I'm glad I've got it on Blu-ray now. I'm going to watch it this weekend.
Swappers, you should prioritize Kingpin. It's fantastic.
Do what? When? Where?
Prioritize Kingpin.
Kingpin. Right.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I'll put it top of the list.
Yeah, we don't expect to hear from you for a couple of days after you.
She was just
and then after that, watch Spies Like Us because she's in that as well.
Yeah, I've not watched that either. Right,
she was amazing in it.
She still looks all right today. Actually, she doesn't look too bad. But you know, you're talking about the heyday. You know, this is it. Hang on a minute. Wasn't she in the TV version of Weird Science? Is that where this still comes from?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Got it. Wow. There you go. All the flashbacks, man.
Wow.
Yeah, she did the Kelly LeBrock role, and
well, I mean, what a perfect fill in. Then that's all I got to say.
Right. And Donna Dixon was in Spies Like Us too.
There you go. Right? Cartoon Man 154 wrenched.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, the Russian. Yeah.
Who has to comfort our hapless heroes with their bosoms?
You know, I've come to regard Wednesday nights as the best part of the week for the last few months because
it sure is.
I get to learn about so much stuff that I missed previously and see so many hot women pictures. It's just the best time.
Mm-hmm. I think we just stumbled onto a decent format.
Yeah.
I think with all of us here, hot women growing up was our staple diet. It was like it was just our milk every single day.
Obviously, for balance and fairness, we'll be doing the hot males in the new year. Yeah, we'll do the hot males in the new year for balance.
Well, the original idea was to do both, wasn't it?
Yep.
But
well, I mean, you know, Rennie and Vex are sort of part of the group as well. So
it's only taken me over a year to get to this stage of doing them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Best things are worth waiting for. Okay.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to envy the people who have to vote in this poll. It's going to be a tough one.
This is a toughie, this one.
Jesus.
For the hot men, aren't you just supposed to put up a picture of Henry Cavill and
the winner?
That's it.
Yeah.
Maybe Thor, Chris Hemsworth will have a
Henry Cavill, the most unluckiest man in Hollywood, and I think hard done by as well. Thanks to idiots like Grace Randolph, who seem to have a vendetta against him.
Ooh, Grace Randolph.
She's a regular C next Tuesday anyway.
Yeah.
Dickie McDirtface numbers hot males. I didn't come here for election. Communism. Okay.
There's a YouTuber I watch quite frequently. He rips the piss out of Disney Star Wars and a lot of the shills. Called Mr. Grizzy. He's
great. He's funny. Yeah, he's good.
Grizzy's fantastic.
His nickname for Grace Randolph is just the best in the world. He calls her Chlamydia Burns.
Okay, that is Vanessa Angel. Incredible.
Aha! Oh, rest in peace, Miss Roberts.
Oh, rest in peace, Tanya Roberts.
That's a nice
amazing in, was it Beastmaster? Amazing.
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
One to crack one off too.
Do you know how she got the job in Charlie's Angels?
No.
The producers, this is a true story according to the documentary. The producers came to see her and she just literally took off her jumper and showed them her assets. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah. According to the documentary. She told the story. She was the one that was telling the story. So there you go.
Yeah, when she posed for Playboy, it was one of their best-selling issues.
Kung Fu, could you do that wow again, but with feeling this time?
Wow. Can't quite capture the first time I said it, but had to go somewhere.
She made Roger Moore. She made Roger Moore feel really old. Apparently.
Oh, so it's her fault then?
Yeah, mostly because her mum came to visit, and Roger Moore was just as old as her mum, and so that's why he decided that was it for him. You know, so
so it's Tanya Roberts' fault.
Tanya Roberts' mum came to visit, and he was just as old as her mum. So,
did he do a mum?
No. Oh my God. There you go. Yeah. So,
as a public service announcement, it is the October issue 1982 of Playboy that she did to promote the Beastmaster movie.
Thanks, man.
Silly boots, folks.
Beastmaster caused quite a stir, didn't it? Because I think they didn't realize that it was quite saucy for the time, and there's a lot of censoring going around.
I think I was about 14 or 15, so it did create a big stir in my own.
It was the norm.
It was series as well.
No, but it was the norm.
Movie,
just
a movie, right? Okay.
In movies,
TV show as
gorgeous women like this in movies was the norm in those days. Nobody batted an eye or anything, did they?
You're not getting confused with Manimal, are you?
No. Simon McCorkindale.
Oh, yes.
That was a good show for its one season, I think it was.
Yeah, I love that.
It wasn't. It wasn't a good show. It was awful. Come on, let's get real.
That cutting edge of the special effects. The idea was good.
No,
I want to congratulate Mr. Brown on his choice of picture for Tanya.
No, nothing to do with me on this.
Yeah, sadly, Sadly, you can't see the bottom half because that's worth watching, looking at as well. I'm just checking out our photos online and, oh, good Lord.
Okay, vote for your favourite folks. Hayley Atwell, Glynis Barber, Vanessa Angel, Tanya Roberts. This is a doozy, so think carefully, folks. Yeah, this is a doozy. So, poll running, folks. Is it running? Let's have a look. There you go. We'll leave that running. Okay, so that's Tanya Robert. Shall we do the next movies then?
Yes, please.
Let's do the next 10.
Kung Fu is waiting for his to come up.
Come up? What?
What? Come up? Come out? What? Life of Brian.
Oh, this movie's fantastic, man. We probably went and saw this half a dozen times.
What did the Romans ever do for us? Anybody know?
They're the roads. Besides the roads, the aqueducts.
What did the fucking Romans ever do for us apart from the roads, the aqueduct?
Hospitals,
sanitation,
money.
The roads. Fuck off. There you go.
You know, over here, Meaning of Life was so big. I always preferred this movie.
I prefer this one. Yes, we had the audio cassette of selective clips from the movie because obviously it was pre-VHS, and I listened to that audio
when
tape.
it was released over here, there was such a hoo-ha over it, wasn't there, about the Christians really being annoyed and they had interviews on TV and stuff like that, and it was crazy, right? Really crazy.
That quote, I forgot about that. God,
Yeah.
Oh, has this got the 4K treatment, by the way? Like Holy Grail.
I don't know.
Okay, do you know the stoning scene? Again, were they ahead of the curve?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Was that? What about the bit where the guy wants to be a woman or something like that? Was it in this, Brian? Was that
I want to be called Lavetta.
I want to have baby. I want to be a woman. I want to have babies.
What are you going to do with the fetus? Keep it in a box.
My favourite scene of all of Monty Python, though, was the spaceship coming down and picking Brian up.
Yeah.
You
lucky bastard!
You lucky bastard!
And George Harrison is a producer. Is that correct?
That just came out of nowhere. That alien thing, didn't it? It had nothing to do with anything.
That's why it's so good. Splitters.
They basically fell short with the budget, and someone knew George, and they went to him, and he gave the rest of the money. Yeah, he said, "Okay, I find it funny," and he gave the rest of the money. So there you go.
So
I think it's something to do with the tax write-off.
Holy Grail in this. I mean, out of 10, what would you score each one? I like that Playboy avatar, by the way.
I prefer Life of Brian, tell you the truth.
Same here.
All right.
Yeah.
Is Holy Grail just not that funny?
It's funny, but it's not as funny as Life of Brian.
Got it.
They were in the zone with this one. Totally in the zone.
I can't choose between them. They ran out of budget with Holy Grail as well, didn't they? Which is why they ended it the way they did. But it turned out to be a masterstroke because the ending of that movie is genius.
They always run out of money, but this is their most sort of cohesive, coherent narrative while still being the brilliant comedy that they're known for. So I think this is my favorite Monty Python film.
It is. The ending's really funny as well. That song they were singing and stuff. And I just thought it was really funny.
Always look on the bright side of life.
It went to #1 in the late 80s, early 90s.
It did,
yeah. My favourite line is life is a piece of shit if you really look at it.
You look at
it. So they used to cut that out on Top of the Pops, didn't they? When they played on Top of the Pops, they used to always cut that bit out.
Is it Thampton, the Sadducee Strangler?
I adore the fact that they got the spaceship on the poster, though. And that lasers flying across the bottom. Oh, so good.
Crucifixion. No, freedom, actually.
What? Off you go, then.
Yeah, they said I hadn't.
Go on.
They said I hadn't done anything and I could go live on an island somewhere.
Jail or freedom? Freedom. That's what they do with Lammy, isn't it?
What's that line? He's not the Messiah.
He's a very naughty boy. I like this one. The John Cleese line. You're fucking nicked, me beauty. You see, is it Eve? Or is it Gwendolyn? I can't remember her name. You see the bush, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
What?
What was Brian's girlfriend called?
Weekend's going to be great watching this.
Brian's girlfriend. What's she called?
She was hot, wasn't she? I remember she was really hot.
In a manly type of way with a big
bush hot girlfriend.
Yeah, Judith. There you go. Cheers. Sorry.
Judith.
French. Judith. Yeah.
But I can very roughly centurion.
Dropped his slipper, and everybody started picking up the slippers. It means something, and he'll start running.
Yeah,
it's just hilarious.
It's not a personal question, but are you a virgin?
Nautius Maximus and Biggest Dickus.
I just didn't understand why certain priests, because I do know a lot of priests, didn't like this film.
I'm sure you do,
but it's just a comedy. Do you know what I mean? It's not like it's not really taking the piss out of Christ, but you could see it's just a comedy. I don't understand why you just don't see that. But
whereas now they wouldn't give a fuck, would they?
No.
The Side of Feet's quote's great. I love it.
Do you want to read it?
He wanks very highly in Rome.
Yeah. Oh, the Latin conjugation. This was back when we all had to take Latin, and the scene where the Latin verb conjugation scene, just hilarious.
Yeah, I think it was it Mary Whitehouse?
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Was it the
Roman real life virgin, by the way?
Yeah, wasn't it? Wasn't it the Roman Catholic Church or the Church of England who got really arsey about this?
Both of them did. Both of them. So,
I remember John Cleese doing interviews with them.
Yeah, if you look at it carefully, it's not taking the piss out of anything. It's just a comedy. It really is. So
they chose to make it about them, didn't they?
They did, yeah. They did.
They even say he's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy.
Exactly.
Back then.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just a comedy.
And a great comedy. That's Monty Python's Life of Brian, everybody. Possibly a masterpiece. I don't know. Close.
Yes, I have this film in my collection.
The China Syndrome.
Why do I get the feeling you're going to be about the best of 1970, whatever it is?
Here we go.
Michael Douglas looks like a woman with a beard in that poster.
How dare you?
I thought that was Kenny Loggins.
Yeah, no, that's.
Isn't that Kenny Everett doing G's impression?
Oh yeah, it could be.
Hello, Michael Douglas.
Massachusetts.
A lot of people comment about your teeth. What do you have to say about that? Massachusetts.
Well, Michael Douglas produced this anyway. He was produced in a lot of films in those days.
He produced the Cuckoo's Nest.
Is this about a nuclear facility?
Yes.
Okay.
And Jane Fonda still looks quite good here.
Yeah. See, I get this film confused with Coma. With Genevieve.
Yeah, so do I.
Interesting. Yeah.
Quickly, just before I forget, nobody has said Jane Fonda in Hollywood. Jane Fonda, kind of Barbarella era.
Oh God, no! That's her. Yeah, not Clues, but Barbarella, definitely. Roger Vadim. I think that's got the 4K treatment, or is getting it. So yeah, one to own and wank off to. This one you can't do that. They had a spin-off band chant. Oh, very funny.
0 week. Is this true? Gavin Blackburn wrenched was spot logo.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
How about
that? Sorry, chat moved up. Sword says.
Oh, 4K shit. Oh, never mind. What, as in the? Oh, hang on. What a 4K? What, the 4K of Barbarella, or just generally? Because I disagree.
I think he means the remaster of this movie, right?
No, I think Barbarella. I'm not sure this has got the 4K treatment though.
So
not that I know of.
There you go. Look, the format. There you go. Look.
Okay. Disagree.
Is this a homework movie then? Is it great? Is it worth watching?
Yes, it is.
It was a big deal when it came out, but
but it might be a bit dated now because of the fashions and everything else. But look, you got a great cast there anyway, so it's just if you want to watch it once and just see what the fuss was about, then I think was it Tron, the first movie? There's a scene they removed because apparently it revealed the hideout of an ex-military facility. So I think if you had the original copy of the film, you can still see it in the film.
Wow.
There you go. Okay. China Syndrome.
Thank you. Because, thank you very much.
Rocky 2. This is a great poster.
That is, isn't it?
It's not like Stallone, though. It looks more like somebody else.
I just noticed that.
There you go. There you go. My 4K edition.
Excellent.
Which I got second hand. Great sequel.
Show it again, mate.
Yo, Adrian, it's me.
Rocky 11. Really?
If you put it a little bit closer, it'll match the size of your head. This is
big.
This is the only Rocky movie I've never seen.
Oh, you're missing out, dude.
I saw all the rest when they came out at the cinema, but I
came out. Never seen any of them apart from Rocky 4.
Blimey.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm not going to spoil it, but there's an interesting section of the film where Rocky sort of gives up boxing for the time being, and then it's when I saw the next few scenes, I was like, or the next moment, I'm like, wow, damn, that did hit home a little bit. Like, shit, you know what you're born to do and what you're not meant to do. I'll just say that.
Time for a revisit then, I think.
Ian, thoughts? Rocky 11.
I saw all through. I said this story before. My dad used to make us not, during Lent, he used to make us not watch videos, and then on the day when Lent is over, we just used to pile into the living room and watch films from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the morning. And we watched all three. We watched Rocky 1, 2, and 3. Nice. And that's the first time I saw Rocky 2 on Betamax. I like Rocky 2. I think it's very good. It tries to put a lot of heart into it, doesn't it? With the baby and his first son being born and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The ending's right over the top how he wins though. But I still thought it was a really good film and really entertaining. Yeah. Not as good as the first one, but really entertaining, I thought.
And the training montage is pretty funny as well. Can't top the first one, but it's a good montage anyway.
Yeah. With the kids following him, running,
chasing the chicken. Yeah.
How would you say this compares to Rocky 3?
I prefer Rocky 3. I prefer Rocky 3 because I thought Rocky 3 was well over the top, and it was beyond reality. It was really like a superhero film. I thought, and I loved it. I loved it. I loved it better than the second one because it was so over
not
the
here,
top.
so we don't know if there's any bumming in it. The bummometer's not here.
But do you guys think?
Listen,
when two boxers go head to head, remember that scene when in a hospital and he's in his wheelchair, what's his name, Apollo Creed, and he comes out to Rocky and he goes, "Hey man, blah blah blah." Do you think that happens when two giants of boxing fight? If they're both injured, they start talking in the hospital or something?
I think that could happen. Yeah, I think it would.
Really?
Rocky 4
Rocky 3, Stallone he lost too much muscle, which I didn't like. And he always talks about the story about every Friday he and Carl Weathers couldn't wait to go and raid the fridge to eat ice cream. But before that, they were all on the he ate Rocky 3, he only ate one piece of burnt toast a day. What? It was something to do with water retention. It was so ridiculous.
Yeah, because he looks
physical-wise, he looks better in the first two films, not the third.
What? Well, I think in the third, he looked ripped. As I said, everything was exaggerated in the third one. That's why I liked it so much. In the second one, it's kind of like trying to be realistic, but slightly over the top. The third one, for me, I enjoyed the third one better than the first and the second, even though it's not as good as the first.
The third one sort of became more bombastic, didn't it? Which it then kind of ramped up from number 4.
Yeah.
Punch for face ranged. I have a sodometer. I got the Timu.
Oh, God.
Get a refund.
I just didn't like how they treated the Apollo Creed character in the fourth one. You know what I mean? Why did he have to die? Do you know what I mean? It's just
no, the third one he passed away.
I haven't seen it. Spoil it.
The fourth one.
Bastard.
But also in Rocky Balboa, when they brought him back, why did he kill his wife off? I just like, why? Why would you do that? You know, just
in Rocky Balboa?
When he came back, it wasn't 5, it was 6.
I think he said why they got rid of her.
It's like you shouldn't have done that.
Was she too old? Was she too old?
Doesn't matter. They're both old. They were both old.
I don't know. Stallone said why. There was a reason.
Maybe they had an argument or something.
Is this true? Okay, it may have been this because they needed the villain to be a threat. Cat, shut up.
I don't know.
Okay. Indeed. That's Rocky 11.
Rocky's a great movie.
They're great movies. Cat. Cats. Food for you. Okay.
What kind of a pussy do you have, Mr. Brown?
A black cat.
Oh, black pussy. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Cat, shut up. Can you? Okay, let's move on.
You shouldn't be mean to it, Ian, because it'll sit on your face in the middle of the night while you're asleep.
I love my cats.
Good film.
I also love this film. Love this film.
Time. Not the Cyndi Lauper.
Love it.
Oh,
I fell in love with Mary Steenburgen in this film.
Okay, what's the story, folks?
Basically, H.G. Wells makes a time machine. He's having lunch with Jack the Ripper, and Jack the Ripper jumps into the time machine, escapes into the future, and he decides to chase after him and try and get him back for justice.
Mary Steenburgen likes her time machines.
She was smoking hot in this film, man. Damn.
She was in Back to the Future and this film, both time machine films.
And David Warner as the Jack the Lad, he was great.
Don't spoil it.
Directed by the great Nicholas Meyer.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Really?
Yeah, and I had to use the loo when it popped on, but yeah, like anybody trying to write a time travel story, they need to watch this so they can learn how to do it properly.
Yeah, they you know, it's the film didn't make much money when it was released, but the critics really liked it. I really like this film. I think it's really fun and good, clean humor, obviously, and it's just a really good movie.
Okay, Ian. So, Ian, as a director, as one director to another, what would you say to Mr. Meyer about this movie?
I would say thank you for making this movie, because I fell in love with Mary Steenburgen, and I still am, actually. She's absolutely gorgeous in this film.
This is the reason they gave him Wrath of Khan. So without this movie,
the
other one.
They gave him the screenplay first, didn't they, for him to tidy it up, and then he did, and then nobody wanted to direct it.
Well, I think it was more than a tidy up. That it was all over. They didn't have a script of.
No, 2 weeks.
Essentially,
he did it in 2 weeks.
They had about 4 or 5 different scripts, with none of the scripts kind of tying down a story properly.
Yeah,
he took elements of everything and cobbled them together into a great movie called Star Trek II.
Yeah. Nicholas Meyer was responsible for adding the the
uniforms.
submarine kind of aesthetic to Star Trek. Yeah.
But this movie, time after time, is like the only chance you'll ever get to see Malcolm McDowell play a good guy. Like
what?
Yeah,
he's the hero in this. It's
McDonald's. This is better than that McDonald's, that Scottish place we went to. He says to her, doesn't he, when she takes him for a meal? It's a good film. It's a really good film.
Is it homework?
Yeah,
I would say so.
I've seen it, but I can't remember. It was so long ago.
I would say for anyone aspiring to become a writer, this would be homework, because everything about this movie is everything that we're missing in today's cinema too.
I'd like to ask you a question, actually, Istaph, because you know this film, right? Did it start off in England, or were they in? Because how could you go? He went forward in time, right? Then he ended up in San Francisco. So I'm confused.
So I haven't seen it in a while, but it absolutely started off in England, because that's where, I'm not going to say the name because it's a little bit of a spoiler, but yes, certain events happened in England that needed to happen in England.
But then when he went forward in time, they ended up in San Francisco, which I'm puzzled.
Well, because time and space are all part of the same thing, so any time machine can actually move through space too. Were you not paying attention?
No, but what I'm saying is that when Jack the Ripper got into it, he just pressed he didn't have to use it, did he? Just pressed the switch and then he, you know what I mean?
Just amuse yourself
forward.
Yeah,
he went forward. So why did it go to San Francisco rather than go forward in England?
Did it get shipped?
I don't know. I can't remember. If I'm asking,
you
need to watch it.
No. You're not wrong, Brown. I think they moved the machine to the museum in San Francisco. It actually did get shipped.
Oh, is that it?
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while, but I'm going to go back and watch
that rating for the film PG is incorrect, because the version I've got and also on Amazon, it's rated 15. So I'm assuming bad things happen in there. Yeah.
but we have a different rating system, and we haven't PG-13 didn't exist at the time this movie came out. So that wasn't until Jaws.
Okay, that's time after time.
Yeah,
Nicholas,
that made it on the list.
I'll clip that. I'll send it to him.
I knew it. I knew eventually this had to turn up.
Warriors,
come out to
play.
Walter Hill. That's all you need to know.
Great film.
Which can never, ever be remade, just like Back to the Future.
It can't be, because it doesn't make any sense. Like, if this happened in today, they'll have guns. Do you know what I mean? No one had any guns.
Would it be like the trans warriors?
Probably, yeah. But I love the toilet fight. The toilet fight always gets me. That fight in the toilet was absolutely amazing.
It's always about the toilet.
Yeah.
God, that Mary Steenburgen Avatar. Holy shit. Lawrence Gordon, who produced Die Hard.
What?
Also, the baseball Furies were fantastic, man. They're rubbish at fighting.
I swear, was there a gang who styled themselves after Kung Fury in there? Look by the look of it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But I remember all the names. It was Swan, there was Ajax, there was Rembrandt, Cochise,
Mulvaney.
I can't remember the other one. Yeah.
Isn't this where James Remar got his big break?
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Bay City Rollers.
SATURDAY. Got a clap.
Yeah, because the same year was in the Philadelphia Experiment.
That's a great movie. That synopsis.
Well, basically, there's this big meeting of all the gangs in New York, and this one guy is rallying them all together and saying that we can take on the police because look how many people are us. And then somebody shoots him. And then everybody starts running around, and then the guy that shot him said, I saw who shot him. It was the Warriors that did it. So now the Warriors have to try and make it from New York to Coney Island without getting killed by all the gangs in New York. That's basically all it's about.
Okay, I just remember this being on VHS from the local video store, going around to my mate's sister or brother or whatever. Again, watching this CIC video, the Warriors. Just amazing.
And I remember the actors, they reunited the cast a few years ago where they actually went back on the same train, didn't they? It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Also, I love the beginning credit sequence with the train coming towards you and the credits coming towards you as well. Fantastic.
Yeah, I
need to acquire this Blu-ray very shortly.
This was the movie with the DJ in it, wasn't it?
That's correct.
Yes.
Black Mama Lips.
That's the one.
And they copied it in John Wick, didn't they? In the last John Wick film.
Yeah.
They copied it totally. Yeah.
So is this like set in a fictionalized America where gangs were a big thing, or were gangs?
Not just New York, wasn't it?
No, it was. The gangs were big in that day. But the thing that really spoils the film, when you think about it, is that no one had a gun. Every time they met, they would have guns. They would shoot them. So that
would pretty quickly, wouldn't
it? Yeah. But anyway,
the funny thing, this movie was based on a book that came out in the 60s that was based on an ancient Greek military epic.
Oh, cool!
It's called Anabasis.
Anabolic.
No, that's a different warrior tradition, I guess. No, but I mean, it's kind of cool that he took a Greek military story and applied it to gangs of New York.
I've not watched this in a long time, but
I prefer this to Gangs of New York, though. So there you go. We talked about the Shawshank versus the other prison film. I prefer this over. Yeah,
I just remember this being a good movie.
This was a direct influence on Final Fight, wasn't it? And all those Capcom.
Yes, you're correct.
Yeah.
Were you talking about the Outsiders Kung Fu?
No, I've seen that and I like that. No, I think the Warriors, because you mentioned Gangs of New York, and I think if you're going to compare that to this, I prefer this film.
Okay, I think this is more comparable to the Outsiders, which will come out in a couple of weeks for us. 1982, I think.
Walter Hill was a very stylish director, though. Walter Hill's direction is fantastic in this film. There's two really good fights in it. One where they fight the baseball furies, and one where they fight this other gang in the toilets of a tube station, which is really fantastically choreographed. So yeah, it's worth watching.
Of course, he gave us 48 hours later on.
Oh, that's a great movie.
He did, yeah. And he gave us Last Man Standing as well, which is a great movie as well. So yeah.
Interesting poster, isn't it?
It's a fantastic poster.
I couldn't walk by it without taking a closer look.
Okay, that's The Warriors, everybody. Great film. Not seen it in a long time.
Rockstar made a half decent game about it, didn't they, as well?
They did, yep.
Not so long ago, yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
Moonraker.
No, that's a poster.
Okay. I need to reset my mic again, so if you could fill, that'd be great. Moonraker, everybody.
Right. Yeah, this might not be the most sensical Bond movie, but boy, was it a lot of fun.
I love this film. Love it.
Yeah, me too.
It was great. As a kid, I wanted those Moonrakers. You know, that they had the Airfix model of the Moonrakers. I think I got one. They were really fantastic, weren't they?
I tell you what, the Corgi toys that came out at the time were fantastic because you had like the little helicopters that seemed to be in everything. They were in Superman. They were in, God knows how many different US shows, but we never had them in the UK. There was like amazing American-looking helicopters, and they just slapped the Drax logo basically on the side of everything.
Yeah,
we had
Are we gonna?
A space shuttle, I think, and like a car, other stuff in there as well. But I just loved all that stuff that came out with this movie. There was so much merchandise for it.
Yeah, they must have made so much of it that if you're lucky to buy them later on, still boxed up, you probably got a bit of a mini fortune going on there.
Wow.
You can still buy
sorry, mate. So this film is go ahead. Sorry. Okay.
No, go on.
This film is famous. This film is famous for two things, right? That people don't talk about. One is the amount of advertisement this film had. Advertisement companies were piling this film because they wanted to show all their stuff. Two was the stunt that they did in the beginning was the first time they ever did it with the parachutes hidden underneath the costumes and stuff like that. It was the very first time. Every film copied it. So there you go. Two things that made this film awesome.
Yeah, and then there's the elephant in the room, which is Dolly and her braces.
Okay, Mudcrab wrenched. I had the models from this movie, but Mega's brother came over and sat me. You can still the Moonraker shuttle has been reissued so many times that you can actually still buy it.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind, this was 1979, and the actual real shuttle hadn't lifted off.
No. Yes.
The Derek Meddins effect for the shuttle lifting from the peak. Derek Meddins.
Yeah, Derek Meddins was great, especially that sequence in the beginning when the jumbo was carrying the Moonraker on top of it.
Yeah,
and they had to steal it and hijack it. What I mean, you could tell they're models, right? But as a kid, you knew they were models, but you just wanted that model. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I wanted that model. It's so fantastic.
And the production design by Ken Adam, like of the base in the secret headquarters.
I love this movie.
Freaking incredible. Fantastic. And yes, Dolly did have braces.
You know what? Right? Do you know what my favorite line in this film is when Drax says to James Bond? No, when Drax says to James Bond, "Do you fancy a cucumber sandwich?" That's my favorite line in the entire movie. I think it's so good.
So this poster is awesome, isn't it? You just look at it as a kid and you go, "Oh my god, look at all this stuff going on."
Oh, look at sexy. What's her name is? Look how sexy.
No,
you never get posters with.
Yeah. Oh, damn, dude.
Did because Jaws is in Spy Who Loved Me and this one, did effectively this become kind of two movies, but the same? It kind of really joined them.
Well, it had a kind of continuity that no other Bond had.
So for me, Spy Who Loved Me and Moonraker, if I was going to watch them, I'd watch them back to back. Purely because of Jaws.
It's funny because he's only in the movie because kids wrote in to Eon Productions.
Yeah,
in a sack full of so they had to put him in it. But also, what made me laugh is he was wearing the same clothes when he was chasing him in the boat, as he was in Spy Love Me.
Yeah.
What was that all about?
And he
that was a uniform.
He had a story that concluded, and he ended up as a good guy.
He did, yeah. He did.
Great.
Yeah, he's one of the few Bond villains that had an arc.
Yeah, who came good in the end.
I remember still being in the movie theater when that space shuttle cargo doors opened up and the soldiers came out. The cheering lasted for like 5 minutes.
Holy shit.
Do you know how they did that? So let me tell you how they did that.
I'm going to watch this week.
So let me tell you how they did that. So Derek Meddins. So how they do it's the same way they did Space 1999, right? So what they do is they shoot the ship on a black background, and then what they do is they add the stars. So they make the film go through the camera twice. So it's like a double exposure of. So basically, that scene had 74 models floating around.
Amazing.
So they racked the camera back 74 times. And they had their fingers crossed that it didn't get spoiled. And then when they played it back, they sigh of relief. It did work. So that's how they did that effect. So there you go. Amazing, right?
Yeah, they didn't have a motion control camera tech at the time. So
not in the UK, they did.
Well, they went to ILM and asked them how much it would cost, and they said it. They gave them the quote, and it was just too much. So they went back to Derek Meddins and said, "Derek, can you do this?" And Derek said, "Yeah, I can do it."
Yeah, but this made a shitload of money, though, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So
one of my most successful Bond films ever.
I love this movie so much.
I absolutely love the bit with the speedboat gondola that then transforms into a.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Transforms what?
But do you know? Right after laughing, there's that one scene in it that's really horrific when he sets his dogs onto that girl.
Oh
yeah,
that was scary. That was very so dark. Scary.
Yes, because he has a very funny line before that all happens. I'm like, damn man, Drax is just a badass.
Yeah, I know. It's not good, is it?
Yeah,
So.
I need to watch it this weekend now on Amazon.
Yeah, I want to watch it again.
I think I need to watch this. I think we all need to watch this.
Yeah.
I saw this in the same theater that I saw Jurassic Park in. I still remember that too.
Nice.
That's a good memory to have.
There were only 2 70mm theaters in my city, so
they played the Bond theme. Then not the Bond theme. The Bond. It's in You Only Live Twice, the same Bond chart thing that they played in this one. It's the only Roger Moore one that had that. I can't remember what it was called, the Bond March or something like that, where he's in the boat. Anyway, I digress. So yeah.
What do you mean the barrel theme?
No. There's you remember the music they played when he was in You Only Live Twice, when he was in a small helicopter when he was a little Nelly?
Yes.
They always use that theme. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Okay. Oh,
cool. They always use that for the Sean Connery one, and they put it in this one as well. But it was the only Roger Moore one that had that.
Very good. Nice bit of trivia. Didn't know that.
Nice top trivia. Cat, I'll feed you in a minute. Fucking hell, I'll put some food out for the cat.
They're never satisfied, cats.
No.
But there was an alternative movie poster to this as well, with like a perspective shot of Roger Moore in the suit, and you can see his dinner jacket type collar and bow tie underneath the collar of the spacesuit, and he's holding the gun like he does across his chest, And it's just a nice little kind of nod. It's like James Bond, but in space. That's the poster I first saw for this movie.
I've not seen that poster. Okay.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, that was the first one I saw too. The altar where there's a bunch of women floating around him, hanging on him.
Yeah. Okay, we've got a super chat from one of the panelists. Istaphobos, cheers, mate. Wrench will spot $5. What was the first Bond movie each panel member saw at the cinema?
Oh, God, at the cinema. Oh, geez. Okay.
Mine was a Dalton. What was the first Dalton?
Oh, A View to a Kill.
Living Daylights.
Yeah. No.
Living Daylights.
Yeah. Boomerang.
Mine was I went to see a double bill. It was Live and Let Die and Man with the Golden Gun. That was the first Bond film I ever saw in a movie. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Mine was You Only Live Twice. So.
Oh, that's a great movie.
I was pretty young for that too. I mean, I wasn't even a teenager.
Peak John Barry.
Oh, absolutely. And Little Nelly, the little gyrocopter. I wanted one of those the rest of my life.
I went to an air show in the 70s, and Little Nelly was there, and I went up to Little Nelly, the genuine Little Nelly.
Yeah, I have to apologize to Cider Feet. Of course, I'm interested in the chat too, but I guess I just didn't think they would be talking. So. Sorry.
Yeah, my first Bond experience is a rather interesting one. 1995, made friends with one of the staff members of the Odeon Cinema, and wouldn't you know it, I think it was the following week, national press screening for GoldenEye.
Oh,
and
nice.
Who was in the audience and didn't have to pay for a ticket or anything. The guy stuck me in the back entrance. Hello.
You like him in the back entrance, do you?
I love him. I'm very, very fond of them, actually, especially when you have the right rubber gloves handy. And I was sat in the royal circle with all these journalists. And when Pierce Brosnan says the line, I've never seen an audience just stand up and cheer so much. It was just crazy.
Damn.
And of course, straight after that, I went to the Amiga boutique in Regent Street and bought myself my first Amiga watch.
Wow.
That's the effect that it had on me. Just never looked back. But the first Bond film I saw on television was Goldfinger. But as a cinema, it was going to be GoldenEye.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, I tried to buy an Aston Martin, but I was about 50 grand short. So, but I did try.
I sat in an Aston Martin. The 1954 edition.
I don't think I remember. I think my first one might have been what was it? What's the one with the submarine Lotus?
That was I Love Me.
Yeah, I think that was the first one I ever saw. But the first cinema one, I think, was Octopussy.
Octopussy.
Because I was kind of old enough to appreciate it, and of course, Roger Moore was just basically a superhero. So I just wanted to go and see a James Bond movie because he was in it. And I had the Corgi Range Rover and horse box with the Little Nelly toy that came out of the back of the horse box, and you can just amazing. Loved it.
I mean, the Corgi toy of the Lotus is just really iconic as well.
Yeah, it is.
And packaging and the way that thing looks is fantastic.
Isn't it fantastic how we're all reminiscing of growing up watching James Bond and the effects that it had on us? And then
now Hollywood writers are trying to figure out how to bring it back to life again. Whoa.
It was all
great for that.
Yeah. Put down the shitter because of Daniel Craig and No Time Today. Ian, thoughts?
Well, you know how I feel about it. I feel that Amazon's going to absolutely wreck James Bond. We know it's coming.
It's wrecked.
I think as well.
It's wrecked anyway.
For me, James Bond stopped at Pierce Brosnan. I never liked the only one I liked was Casino Royale, but I never thought he was right for James Bond, and I was proven right at the end of the day. He destroyed James Bond. So
him and Broccoli. Okay, let's move on then. Moonraker. I'm gonna watch it.
The other Broccoli.
Yay!
Wow! Holy shit!
Ian, can I ask you a question? Do you know that what's that TV show?
Spit it out, lad.
Hold on. One second. It's Terry and June. The movie came out this year. You know that, don't you?
What? Terry, or is it Terry and June?
Terry and June.
Really?
Yeah, really. Terry and June. The movie came out.
What a great double bill that would make.
Yeah.
In this poster, is that a dude on the right hand side?
Sorry, we're talking
They're
about
all
Terry
dudes,
June.
mate.
So
the dude wearing a silver bikini holding a gun next to Gil Gerard. That's the dude, is it?
That's Tiger Man on the left.
Right. No, on the right. On the right.
Pamela
Heasley.
Yeah.
Gosh, he doesn't look so flattering in that picture there.
You know, I've been rewatching the show Vegas, and she is a guest star on there. And
Vegas, good show.
She also was a guest star in The $6 Million Man, and she looked amazing.
And she was a regular in Matt Houston, wasn't she?
I was just going to say that.
She was.
Yeah.
I remember going to the cinema to see this, and the queue was around the block.
Jesus.
Really?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was ridiculous. And I remember getting in there eventually, and liking it quite a lot. Was it a musical? Actually, but No, but you know what? I felt right. It came across as really cheap, but you know when it's at the back of your mind, but you just can't put your finger on it. And you're watching it, and you're thinking this doesn't look expensive at all. You know, when you have that subconscious thing, and then obviously, you know, when they put it on TV, it was like, okay, it was a TV film. It wasn't a real film.
Oh no, they're going to remake this, aren't they?
Starfighters. Yeah, it's getting remade.
I remember.
Oh God, I don't want to know.
This ended up looking a lot better than when they showed Battlestar Galactica at the cinema, because I think the effects were rendered at a higher resolution.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, seeing Aaron Gray and Lois Chiles the same year at the cinema, whew, that'll do it to a young man.
It's a good poster as well.
Wilma Deering and her thighs.
It's a good poster.
Oh, interesting why they put the title in inverted commas as well. I like the chrome font they've used, but I'm not sure why they've put it in inverted commas. That's a bit strange. Buck Rogers.
Also, it's a good take on Buck Rogers because originally he was in a cave and then he fell asleep or something like that, and he woke up in the future. Oh, was it coal mine? But this one, it's a really good take. This makes sense. He got frozen in space.
Heavily connected with Moonraker as well, isn't it? Because the opening credits for this was essentially a James Bond.
It was.
Montage. And obviously the shuttle, yeah.
And how many series were there? Was this of Buck Rogers?
1.5.
You're kidding!
One fantastic series, and then Gil Gerard fucked about with the format.
Ah, damn it!
Yeah, they made it into something that it wasn't.
Yeah, I still loved it.
Oh, what a shame!
Yeah. Although these days when I watch it, I can't get past the shape of Tweaky's head.
Nobody saw it at the time, though, did they? It is a penis head.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, it's not like it's not like we had the internet or anything like that. You had to queue up to see these things. I remember going to see Spider-Man and the Dragon's Challenge.
Yep.
Queuing up for hours to see that film. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's where the term blockbuster actually came from, wasn't it? Because the queues around the block, that's what the term came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Thunder Fighter or the Starfighter, Ralph McQuarrie, fantastic.
I'll tell you what sold this to me was the one single shot of the two Thunder Fighters escorting Buck's shuttle towards Earth.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
Or when you see the squadron shot of the Starfighters.
And also, right, you've got to remember, when you were queuing up to see these films, the people in the audience, they could leave at any time or they could stay and see it again. So you were queuing up hoping that people would leave so you can get in. And you can get in at any time. You can get in halfway through the movie as well.
So they could come out after the movie's finished.
Come out,
or they could
come out.
Or they could stay and watch it again. You know, just stay in the cinema and watch it again. Yeah,
that pretty much ended with Star Wars over here, where they started making you leave the theater.
Okay, I'm gonna say as well, John Zela, mate, wrenched. Tweaky voice Mel Blanc was genius. Was fucking genius. Genius.
Now, would you say this show is an influence for Farscape?
No.
Yeah.
You know,
because the hero finds himself waking up in a different part of his life, and I know everything is different.
I get you.
Yeah.
Well, there's an interesting thing about the theme song here, which on the TV show didn't have any lyrics. But Glenn Larson didn't want the composer to have all the royalties, so he wrote some lyrics and had a guy sing them on top of the song, and that way he got 50% of the royalties from the music.
You only see that on the James Bond-esque titles.
He wasn't. They
don't call him Glenn.
Welcome to Twitter.
Larceny.
They don't call him. They don't call him Glenn Larceny for nothing. Let's put it.
He wasn't. Okay. He wasn't a very nice guy. He literally ripped off a couple of episodes of. No. There's a famous one where he ripped off a couple of episodes from Rockford Files. He literally took a script from Rockford Files and did it on another show. And then when he met up with James Garner punched him in the face.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Okay. We still wouldn't have James. He's part of the holy trinity of 70s and 80s TV, though, and we wouldn't have.
Yeah, that's true.
Amazing.
And the theme tune was amazing as well. I loved it.
Yeah, Yeah, I didn't like the lyrics that much. I like
the musical version without the lyrics is great.
Brilliant. Yeah. Okay, let's move on then.
I love this film.
Okay, has anybody noticed a common theme here? That
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Literally 2 years past the production cycle, and it's just pure sci-fi. 79.
Oh, no wonder I love entertainment around this time.
Oh, sorry, Boomerang. Black Hole, everybody. Disney when they were amazing.
Yeah, that robot always scared me as well. Shit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, and this was John Barry doing the music. The music was amazing in this.
Yeah.
And it's not exactly a family-friendly film from what I remember. It is quite has some dark moments in the movie, doesn't it? From what I remember.
Absolutely dark moments.
One of the best things about the film is the Cygnus design. It looked absolutely fantastic, like Christmas tree in space. It really did look fantastic.
The Cygnus is getting reissued by round 2, Ian.
Oh wow!
It's getting reissued model kit.
There's so much about the design in this film with the guns they use, the kind of double barrel guns.
Yeah,
Bob and Vincent were incredible. Maximilian looked amazing. The enemy, the evil robots, the sort of stormtrooper style guys, all looked great. You know, it was up there for Star Wars with me at the time.
Because look at the cast: Anthony Perkins, Robert Forster, before he made his comeback with Quentin Tarantino much later on. Wow, Yvette, is it Mimou? Is that her name?
Yep. And Roddy McDowell. Yeah, Roddy McDowell was the robot voice, right?
Slim Pickens.
Roddy.
Yeah, Slim Pickens.
Oh yeah, the old robot. Yeah, that's right.
As Vincent.
I've got to buy it. Every time I'm on these streams, I have to end up buying these films now. So thanks, guys.
Oh, shit. All right.
We're enablers. That's what we are. Yeah.
The scene in the movie where they fly by the Cygnus and it lights up halfway through and they come back over was sheer brilliance.
It is great effects, isn't it?
It was as good as Star Wars at the time.
Okay, can I? Ernest Borgnini wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Can I ask a very open-ended question? What happened to Disney?
Bob Iger happened to Disney.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know that Black Hole was written before Star Wars, and it was an idea before Star Wars had actually became a thing. It's only because of Star Wars that they put it into production.
Became what?
So it was, the idea was floating around as a space horror.
You get it because it's space.
Aaron Blackburn, who produced the slides for this show. Thank you. Bob and Vincent.
They were amazing. Loved them.
Side effect legend numbers.
They did get bummed. Yeah, I agree.
Well, the bummometer will be exploding.
There were so many. Remember Panini stickers? I used to have this as a sticker book of these with, filled it with the Black Hole stickers. I was just buying the stickers and looking at them, wondering what the scene was because I'd not seen the film. I just go, oh my God, this is incredible. And your imagination just explodes, when you're seeing little things as a 7-year-old kid and you've not seen the movie. So I just desperately wanted to see this movie. That's all part of it as well. Not just the film itself, but all the marketing and everything around it.
Yeah, this floated around and...
Welcome to Everything Talking. Can I just say,
go on now.
Panini. That's a bread, isn't it? I've just realised. Panini. Bread.
I just like
what? Mind blown.
I just like to say that they did play some wonderful tricks with us on the effects with Vincent. Yeah. So with Vincent, when it was floating, right? If you look carefully, they were doing it upside down because you expect the wires to come from his head, but they shot it upside down, so you don't notice the wires so much because obviously it's upside down. So that's one of the effects that they did.
Yeah, that's how they filmed the Enterprise too for Next Generation. But this was floating around in development hell known as Space Probe 1, and it didn't kind of get the serious treatment until after Star Wars, and that's when they hired the script doctors to polish it up in 78 and put it out.
Can you, Phil? I need to reset my mic. It's because when everybody shouts, it clips the whatever.
So, what, like this?
Yeah, it clips.
The ending is really weird, isn't it?
Very weird. I know it's kind of fits though, but it is bizarre. You're right, very bizarre. But this kicked off my love for hovering robots because I was utterly enthralled with Benji Zax and the Alien Prince when that came out, and I was watching that throughout the entire summer for a few years when I was a kid, just for the hovering robot alone. I loved it.
Well, it's not like you didn't think Max was evil the first time you met him. Like,
oh yeah, yeah.
If there's ever a design that says evil robot, it's that one.
Yeah, it does look evil.
That's the black hole. Okay.
Yep.
Great movie. Okay, I was going to put this last, but then I thought about it.
No, Terry and June.
Or is it Terry and Dune?
Terry and Dune.
Okay, I say this every time. Way ahead of the curve with the rainbow colours.
Oh my god!
Yep. No, it's
Star Trek the motion picture.
It's different here, of course.
Yeah.
Director's cut is free on YouTube. It's really good.
And the 4K
Blu-ray collection.
Yeah, the 4K remaster of this is brilliant. It's there's still some matte lines, but man, it looks better than any other 4K remaster I've seen.
Okay, I will just say we'll do Mega Spidey's super chat after the next one. So
this is I remember seeing this film and being bored out of my head. But I appreciate it now, though. But as a kid, as a teen, you just wanted Star Wars, and you got this.
Yeah. This is still my favorite Star Trek movie of all of them.
I missed this completely when it first came out. I went from being very young, like 4 years old, and seeing the reruns of the original series on TV. And then, of course, Star Wars came out, and that's all I wanted to know about. And I completely missed this. Passed me by completely. My parents didn't take me to the cinema to go and see it. They probably thought it was too cerebral for me or whatever. So it wasn't until I was about 10 that I saw it when it was on TV for the first time. And it blew me away. I thought, I can't believe I've never seen this film. I loved every second of it all the way through. All it takes is a few years for you to kind of mature and just appreciate things from a different angle. And it wasn't very pew, but I was kind of into a bit more thoughtful sci-fi by that time. And I appreciated how different it was. The effects are amazing. The soundtrack's amazing. And I loved how cinematic the Enterprise looked. And there was
so amazing.
There were a lot of shades of Space 1999 in this as well, with the suits and the outfits and everything, because there was a lot of beigeness going on in Space 1999, and it was like carried over into this because they could almost be very, in the same universe, really. But this film nails it for me. I loved it. It's much maligned by a lot of people, but I just don't understand that at all.
Refit Enterprise, just
yeah. This is the closest to the spirit of the original show of any of the movies that we had, and. At the time, we were all waiting. They were there was talk about Star Trek Phase 2. Yeah. So, and I love Wrath of Khan, of course, and 4 and 3, all of them actually. But this is still this was everything we wanted as Star Trek fans at the time when it came out. But it didn't do very well.
Go. Jackie Morton. Great. Hello. Great film. My favorite Star Trek. Saw it at Pontefract. Flip it. I know the exact same cinema.
Yeah, yeah. But with Star Trek, right? There was 2 giants of visual effects people that worked on this, Doug Trumbull and John Dykstra. And I always question who did what, because we know Doug Trumbull did the flyby, the Enterprise. He was responsible for that sequence. He was the one that recommended. He's the one that said to them, "Let's do this," and they agreed. Yep. But what did John Dykstra do, though? That was the question.
He did the photon torpedoes.
Wasn't there an effects company who started doing the effects and then they just couldn't meet deadlines, so they sacked them and got somebody else in?
Yeah, no, was another.
Was it Tumble?
No, I don't know, but I think it was another Star Trek film. I don't think it was this because they immediately went after Doug Trumbull for this one because of Close Encounters, and Doug Trumbull obviously, he wanted to do it, and then they brought in John Dykstra. I somehow think that John Dykstra did some of the effects that Doug Trumbull didn't do. So I don't know, but it's never been. Even in the what is those books you get that tells you how the effects was done, it didn't explain what they did. Did they work together? Did they work separately? I don't know.
I'm sure there was a company who got sacked. Willy-coptering Mong, Mr. Brown asked me, thoughts on bald women? Depends where they're bald. Either way, I'm all for it.
I have a thought on that bald woman, and she was gorgeous.
The Kipax. There you go.
Yeah, she is gorgeous. It's a shame. She's passed away, since she. I can't remember how
she died quite young. Paris Kambata.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. She was lovely, absolutely gorgeous.
I thought the cinema was actually called the Flea Pit. So, okay.
No, the Flea Pit Cinemas, which was in an abundance.
She had very luscious locks, and I think there was a video. Yeah. There is a video on YouTube of her having the head shaved, behind the scenes thing, because she didn't want to do it, but she did it.
Yeah, wasn't she in like a Sylvester Stallone movie where she played a terrorist?
Nighthawks. Yeah, Nighthawks is fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm quite surprised that they have her on the poster, though. They have Kirk and Spock. You'd have thought they'd have McCoy or something, but they have her instead.
Okay, I think we're on overtime here, folks. Star Trek: The Motion Picture. It's on YouTube, Director's Edition. Check it out. It's fantastic. It's for free.
Alien.
What more do you have to say about this one? Before Ridley Scott lost his mind.
Yeah, 79 was a year.
What a year.
This is one of the greatest movies of all time. It's right up there with The Thing. It's just perfect.
Carry on.
No, some people think Aliens is better. I think this is a better movie.
Both are equally good.
I prefer Aliens to this, but I don't dislike this film.
I think they're very different films. I don't think you can compare them both. They have a very different style, so I like both of them separately. I can't compare them because they're both very different films.
One's an action movie and one is a horror.
Shun the unavoidable. Aliens is shit.
Hello. One of the best things I like about Alien is that the effects look really real. Like when they were looking at the guts, it really did look like freaking guts. And when the thing was in the egg and it was floating around, that looked real. Then when you see Aliens, all the gooey stuff looked like bubble gum or something. Do you know what I mean? It looked all right, but it wasn't as good as the first film, in my opinion.
Garlic bread. That's a great. Mr. Brown asked me, does the alien
on fire, man? Holy shit!
It does actually. It dry bums John Hurt.
Yeah, it bums all of them, man.
No, especially John Hurt got dry bummed. Not
the LGBT alien. Ridley Scott. I used to like him as a filmmaker, but I despise him now as a conniving human being because Sigourney Weaver revealed that Neil Blomkamp had an idea to bring her back and the
Alien 5.
But apparently, because they gave Scott a lot of money, he said, no, screw that. I'm making my film, which was Covenant, wasn't it? And then, nobody
was it Alien Prometheus?
Yeah, Prometheus is shit.
But did you hear that he was very, very, very upset that they didn't want him to do the second film, Aliens, and they went for James Cameron instead? He's never got over that, apparently.
Hang on, I thought he just purposely didn't want to do the sequel. So why didn't he want?
No. That's one of those things that people say a lot. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's that other one that people say a lot? That Star Trek got made because of Star Wars. That's not true. That's not true either.
Would you believe Mr. Brownlands? Do you love eggs? Depends who they're in.
Love eggs.
Well, Alien Earth just got renewed, so that's good news for people, right?
No, God.
You know what? Right? I saw the concept art for Alien 5, Blomkamp's concept art, and it blew my mind. I thought, my God, we could be getting a really great film here after all the crap we've had. And then they went and nixed it, and I was so pissed off at
Yeah, screw you, Ridley Scott.
There's a Michael Biehn screen test of him in his gear for Alien 5 floating around.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with he's got all the makeup and everything on.
What?
Yeah, the screen tested him.
I know Michael Biehn.
It was a real thing.
He might have it on there.
It was a real thing.
There's a lot of rumors about this film, Alien, and I obviously I know a couple of people that didn't work on it, but knows the history that's not been said. Like, for instance, a lot of friends of mine had said that Ridley Scott didn't know what he was doing on Alien, and he didn't communicate well with the actors either. So when you see on screen they're talking realistically, it's because they literally just said what came to mind. And Ridley Scott didn't know how to direct actors, because when he was directing his film, he was very technically proficient, but when it came to the actors, he wasn't very good at it. That's why the dialogue sounds so realistic, right? And the worst thing about this film is that when the film had finished, 20th Century Fox had very little faith in it. They didn't even throw a party at the ending. What's her name? Veronica Cartwright, she was living in England at the time, had to throw a rap party at her house. Telling everybody to come down to her house and celebrate. Do you know what I mean?
Good for her.
My favorite story about this is the actors didn't know the chest burster was going to come out. So when you see their reaction, it was real.
No,
I don't know how you arranged that, but
that's not
true.
You
don't think it's true?
Well, it's a hole in the table, and they've got John Hurt stuck in the hole. How can they not know what's going to happen? The only thing that is true is that when the blood sprayed, they didn't realize how far. No, listen.
Nobody had seen the alien, so
for God's sakes, let me say something. They didn't know how far the blood was going to spread, and that's why you get
there was that. Yes,
right. Yeah. But it wasn't that they didn't know what was going to happen. There's no way they read the script, for God's sakes. They knew what was going to happen. So, yeah, there you go.
Here you go. Cartoon Man 154. Mr. H did video yesterday.
Yeah.
Did he?
That's where I saw it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, well, your chat loves bumming, it seems, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, he's not here as well, so keeping it up. That's Alien, everybody. Kat, I'm going to feed you in a minute. Okay, that's Alien. We'll do a super chat.
I do like Mr. H.
Mega Spider-Man wrenched €5 to all. Your favorite 70s movie, and why that?
Damn, that's a tough one. It's not tough, but it's what do you pick?
So many. Spy Who Loved Me pops into my head, but then again, the Star Wars.
Close
Encounters,
yeah. I was going to say that as well, actually.
And my favorite Looney Tune character is Daffy Duck.
Yeah, mine is.
Yeah, mine too, because he likes the women.
Yeah. Well, mine's Duck Dodgers, which is Daffy, but only in a specific role. Yeah.
Tasmanian Devil.
He's great. Mine might be Marvin the Martian.
Oh, that's a good one.
And that actual cartoon was in Close Encounters as well. Duck Dodgers was in Close Encounters in the film.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So for now, Mega Spidey Man, Close Encounters for me, but I could change my mind much later on.
Yeah, we spent 10 weeks going over 70s movies, and to pick one is impossible, but yeah.
Silent Running, Barry Lyndon, Deep Throat, Jaws. Snapshot, Rollerball, Jaws, Star Wars. Oh, they're all there.
They're all good. They're all good movies. For me, Close Encounters as a thing in my heart. So,
yeah.
I love Halloween as well. Halloween's a great movie.
I have to say, Star Wars probably had the biggest effect on me growing up.
Oh yeah.
So,
you weren't the only one.
Difficult question.
I love Airport 77.
Were you a big Star Wars fan growing up then, Kung Fu?
Yes, it was the first film I ever saw at the cinema.
Nice.
So what about the Terry and June movie, Ian?
We'll cover that. We'll do a special review of that. I love Grease as well. Grease.
I wouldn't have my Magnum collection without Dirty Harry. So,
all right.
Wow. You need to take some pictures of that. I'd like to see that.
Okay, we're going to close the poll, everybody. So the options are vote for your favourite: Hayley Atwell, Glynis Barber, Vanessa Angel.
Oh, I hope Vanessa's won.
Tanya Roberts. Okay, 72 votes. That's impressive. 10. You're going to vote, folks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Poll ending.
Poll ending.
Poll ending. Bear with me. Come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube.
Melvin's not going to be happy about that.
Okay, so poll complete, 72 votes. Impressive, folks. Vote for your favourite. So 4th place, bringing up the rear. Vanessa Angel, 11%.
Oh, God.
Oh, 3rd place, Glynis Barber, 22. Oh. Runner-up, going through, Tanya Roberts, 27%.
Wow.
And Melvin's going to be pleased with this. The winner going through, Hayley Atwell, 40%.
Wow.
Damn. There you go, folks. Okay, we have got some. We've got 5 minutes. Honourable mentions. We'll blast through these.
Yep, got it. Have to watch it.
1941.
1941.
Ah.
1941 was a good film, I thought.
Cactus Jack? What?
Yeah, really funny film.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Yeah, Schwarzenegger's one of his first, wasn't it?
Zulu
Hollywood
Doll.
movie.
Don't shoot until you see the whites of their eyes. If that is actually a line or not. Maybe it's not.
I'm pissed off there's no Terry and June in this list. Damn.
That looks like the retarded Predator from the new Predator movie on that previous photo.
Yeah, a little bit.
You're right.
The Great Train.
Yeah. And that's a poster.
It is.
That.
Yeah, I'll throw out a one for
Frisco Kid.
I forgot about this movie. Jeez.
Yeah. Harrison
Anybody
Ford.
seen it?
No.
I saw it once a long time ago. I can't remember it.
Is it a comedy?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it once in 1979, and I don't remember a lot about it.
Okay.
The Jerk. Funny,
classic.
Great film. Great
film.
Very
funny.
Yeah, it couldn't make that today.
No way.
It'd be called. Would it be like the Trans? Moving on.
I love this film. Again,
this film is so magical. Yeah, see the rainbow.
So magical.
Elliot Gould's name in the title. Yeah, Elliot Gould.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
See the rainbow, everybody.
Yeah,
such a magical film.
Back then it was just different. Steve Martin again.
Telly Savalas got about, didn't he?
Yeah.
Ernest Borgnini in the top.
What the shit?
I've got this film on
list. Awesome.
I've got it on Blu-ray. Have you not seen it?
Not for a long time, man. I'm just in the cast list. I'm like, I've got to watch this now.
Okay. Have you not got it on Rainbow, Ray?
Wow.
Ian, have you not got it on Rainbow, Ray?
No, it's a great movie. This film is so magical, in my opinion.
Okay.
It's a
on
really
that bombshell.
Wow. Wow.
I can't even.
This was a porno.
What?
This was a porno. This was a porno.
Yeah, Bob Guccione. That's what you need to know.
Okay. Homework, everybody.
That is a nasty, nasty film.
Yeah, they have the non-porno cut available.
Okay.
So.
Homework, everybody. Siderfield like that one.
Frank Langella. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It wasn't too bad.
John Badham. Well, that's a plus.
Okay. Apparently, there was bumming in the previous one.
Lots of bumming. Haven't seen this film, but it's on my homework list to do.
Never heard of it.
Oh, my mate used to love this film.
Franco Zeffirelli. Wow. Big time.
Yeah. It's very sad at the end.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's spoil it then. All right.
Quadrophenia.
Need to watch again. Don't remember much about it.
Yeah, we used to see this at a midnight movie a lot of the time.
Leslie Ash is the best thing about this film. Leslie Ash
soundtrack.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, Sting's dancing was pretty worth the ticket price.
Meteor.
I believe Sean Connery was a little embarrassed by this one.
Oh boy, Natalie Wood. God.
Martin Landau as well. Carl Malden, wasn't he?
With a cast like this, you think it shouldn't go wrong, but from your reactions, probably it did wrong.
It went very wrong.
It was very B movie, kind of cheap movie.
Oh, never mind.
It was part of the fashionable disaster flick series that were around at the time.
Okay. I think that's it, folks. Let's get the guests up. A little bit of overtime, but it was a good job we started early. So, chat, you are wonderful. Thank you for the interaction, the super chats, voting as well. Cheers, chat. So, if you could do your homework, obviously, are we going to be watching Roger Moore, Moonraker? And if you could leave a comment, thumbs up, all that malarkey, hype train, wherever that is. So, chat, you are wonderful. We'll see you next time. We'll get the guests up. They're already up. So, swappers, cheers, mate.
Thank you, as always. This has been an absolutely awesome 2 hours, 44 minutes. This is like so much better and more cathartic than slagging off terrible current entertainment. And just sitting here moaning about the state of the industry. I tell you, this is just wonderful, and it injects fun and nostalgia into my life, which I greatly appreciate.
Okay, Wednesday's the pleasure, Sunday's the pain.
Yep.
Mega Geek, cheers, Ian.
No worries. You forgot Driller Killer, though, which I'm really disappointed.
I'm reeling that we forgot Terry and June.
Terry and June, mate. Terry and June.
Okay. Becoming part of the team. Wednesdays won't be the same without this dude. Kung Flu Hotdog. Cheers, mate.
You're welcome.
Fantastic.
Make sure you keep coming back, mate. It's great to have you here.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thanks. I'll try to keep coming back as much as possible and coming as well.
Coming back? What? And last but by no means least, Istaphobos. Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Thanks, chat. I didn't remember how much great sci-fi had come out in 79.
Oh yeah,
come out, sci-fi coming out. What? And on that bombshell, I think I'm modding Open Bar tomorrow. So if you see in the chat for Open Bar, say hello. We're back at the weekend, folks. So we will see you. Hopefully, we'll have the bumometer on Sunday. So.
Whoa, can't wait for that.
Lots of bumming on Sunday.
There you go, folks. I'm going to go feed my cat. Take care, everybody.
Is that a euphemism? See you later.
No, I'm going to feed my cat.
No, that's feeding the fish.